Sound to your mind.
Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Shouts all on my team, I need more than a mattress support. In my dreams, could grab a few Z's like I'm falling asleep, but I don't wanna wake for the morning. Grief, breathe. Tears drop to the form in the sea. A broke heart, but it's worn in my sleeve. Never listened, I was warned in my teens, but I still skip school, I was taught in the streets. Ring back, don't call for police. Stand tall, don't fall for the beast. Got issues with trust, so I'm born to believe. We've been a victim of love and now we're caught in it deep. Breathe.
Well. Brazil all-time 11. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to this one, man. France one was good. I just got a feeling this one's gonna be difficult because there's too many players, man, that unfortunately they're gonna have to be left out, and not because they're not good enough, but purely because the quality of this squad, yeah. And again, I've only included names that I think genuinely have a worthy shout of being in the all-time 11 for Brazil. But even that, I think, when you actually think of the amount of quality that Brazil had, yeah, from 95 to present, this is going to be literally impossible. And I think whatever team we go with is surely going to be the wrong team. That's the way I'm looking at it, man. But I know for a fact, me and Fitz, we are going to disagree on quite a few areas, man. So, chat, we are going to need you guys, yeah, to help, swing the vote, because yeah, listen, there's some top players, man, and I'm going to make a case literally, yeah, for every player that I've got in my thinking, and as I said, I know Fitz is going to push back on a few, so I'm all prepared. I haven't got my my notes, yeah, but best be sure, man, I'm going to put up a strong fight, because
yeah, well, I've got some notes for certain positions, so I think you're gonna have to concede certain positions once I get done, bro.
Listen, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. But other than that, man, what you saying, bro? You all good?
Yeah, man. Same old same. Just fucking dying of this heat at the minute, man. Just saying, and my fans mad old, so if I turn it on, you ain't even gonna hear me like that no more. So yeah, I'm just dying right now.
I hear it, man. Bro, I've literally had this fan on all night last night, yeah. And even when I come back, man, today I've had it on, and yeah, man, it just needs to happen. It needs to happen, man, because it's not a joke. I think it was 30, 32 degrees of sun today, I heard.
Yeah, to be fair, bro, I've been trying to avoid it, because anytime I see what the temperature is, it seems to make me feel hotter. You know what I mean? So I just like to be oblivious. Don't no one tell me nothing. I'll just deal with it, innit?
I hear it. I'm letting you know now, yeah. Apparently it's gonna be 40 tomorrow. So yeah, bro, be prepared, man. I tell you now, man, I'm gonna melt tomorrow, man. It's gonna be that bad. You might see me like an ice cream tomorrow, man. Serious.
Bro, I literally, you see, what I was saying about that Messi bet to bag 2, bro, fucking obviously it came through in the end, innit? So I put that money into getting a slushy machine for the kids. Bro, I've been waiting.
Serious?
Been waiting all day for that bitch to arrive. It still ain't here, man. If it don't arrive tomorrow morning, I swear down, I'm getting refunded. I'm not doing this. If I miss having a slush machine for the hottest 3 days of the year, yeah, bro, I want refunds.
Bro, the thing is, you know what's mad now, yeah? The fact that you said Messi to get 2, yeah, I'm thinking Messi's gonna score, but to say he's gonna get 2, I'm not too sure. Yeah, he should have had 4.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He should have had 4.
The only reason I did it, yeah, because I was thinking about it and looking at Austria. I'm like, okay, well, the best player is Alaba. Alaba's best years were about 5 years behind him. it's been the story of the World Cup. These like it's everyone's last World Cup for all these top guys, isn't it? And when you're looking at them, you look at Modric, doesn't look like the same Modric. You look at Ronaldo, not the same Ronaldo. Like Messi's the only one that's been surprising, isn't it? And obviously because he's playing in America.
Go on.
No, I was just gonna say because obviously he's playing in America. And it's in America, like it's very good for the MLS that he's looking like the star of the tournament at the moment. You know what I mean? It's a very strong endorsement of that league, and I feel like Messi's trying to make a statement early doors in it. Obviously, him going to Inter Miami and that, and he gets a chunk from every fucking club in the country and all that shit. Like, you know, he's got some real like good stock options on the MLS, innit? Like, you know, he's got some kind of back end coming from that doing well. Cause that's always been the story. Like, I remember hearing about when Pele went to America, same kind of thing. Essentially, he was gonna get paid like fucking like he was the owner of the league almost. You know what I'm saying? That when they bring in these big like fucking generational talents. Yeah, they offer him the world, innit? Because it's America. Yeah. So I reckon that Messi's really incentivized, especially in the early stages, because he's looking at it thinking like, look at some of the games I've got here. Not going to get easier. They're only going to get tougher. You know what I mean? So best.
Bro, he's been sharp, man. I'm telling you, he's been sharp. Like, and I'm actually surprised because I think what's he 38? Yeah. No, sorry, I think he's 39 now. Actually, yeah, he just turned 39. There was no way, I was thinking the Messi that we've seen so far, I didn't think we were going to see that Messi in this tournament. I thought he'd have been getting on the ball and just doing what he usually does, but he's been sharp, man, and he looks like I don't know, he looks like he's got like another couple of gears to go into. It's like he's playing like within himself, you know what I mean? But he's got another couple of gears to go into, and I think he's just saving himself. And yeah, so far, man, he's been the standout player, man, no doubt.
To be fair, though, I think he probably will have another gear or two left in him because, to be honest, when I was looking into some of the stats and stuff, like when you did the Argentina like season stats, if you actually look at what like league games he's played, I think he'd only played like 13 league games or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they've used him very smartly. They use him when they need him in it. Yeah. They save him for a lot of like what they deem as their most important games and stuff in it. But with that kind of schedule, with obviously you're gonna have the everything on a plate for you in it. You're gonna have the best fucking nutritionist, the best fucking physio, the best everything. So I won't be surprised if he's come into this like one of the sharpest out of everyone fitness wise, because everybody else has been depended on heavily. You know what I mean? Like maybe only players like a Mainu, but again, Mainu second half of the season was depended on heavily. So Messi's probably actually fresher than Mainu. It's like, so...
Bro, he does look sharp, man. As I said, I didn't really expect it because I thought, you know, he'll be doing his usual thing, but I didn't expect him to be as sharp as he has done. And the guy's got what 5 goals in two games. Like, that's not you know what I mean? It's not a joke. He could actually, the way he's going on right now, he could actually break the record for the most amount of goals in one single World Cup. Again, I'm not even sure what the record is. If anyone knows, put that in the chat. But he's got 5 in 2, bro, and I'm not even sure who their last group game is. And if he does play, I expect him, the way he's been playing, to get another couple of goals, because he should have had like literally 4 against Austria. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, he's been ridiculous. Big up to Babs One Diva, says good evening, Gavin Fitz. Hope you guys are good in this heat. Well, listen, I ain't good in this heat. I'll tell you that for free. You know what I mean? I'm almost melting out in there. But no, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I got this fan on me, and yeah, literally, I'm just trying to just get through this this day, to be honest with you. But tomorrow's meant to be a hot one as well. So yeah, make sure you guys put your sun cream on, and yeah, man, get that neck fan as well. I got a neck fan. Timu, trust me, you can't go wrong with Timu, man. £4. Trust me, it does a job, man. I'm telling you, it does a job.
What? funnily enough, I got one of them ones now that you plug in the bottom of your phone.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Type-C thing. That's pretty decent, you know. I'm not gonna lie, but my daughter nicked it straight away. Straight
Can't
away.
blame her. Can't blame her, man. Trust me,
Bastard.
this weather's not a joke, man. But bro, if you can, man, just go on Timu. £4, man. Neck fan. Trust me.
Yo, trust me, I'll be
Yeah.
fucking hopping on as soon as this stream's finished, bro. I'm not joking.
Yeah, nah, but
Yeah.
no, it's been hot, man. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I've just checked as well. Just Fontaine in 1958 fucking
Okay.
holds the record for 13 goals in 6 matches.
Yeah. So Mbappe just passed him as well for the record, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he scored what? He scored 13 in one tournament.
13 in one tournament.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
That's what
Messi's
I'm
got
saying.
5 in 2.
In the
But to be fair,
50s,
Messi can do it. To be fair,
this is what I'm saying. So here's how it goes in order. So 13's the most by Just Fontaine in 1958. Then
Yeah.
11 by Sandor Kolas
yeah,
from Hungary. That was 1954. Then you've got 10 goals by Gerd Muller, West
Yeah.
Germany, 1970. Then Eusebio with 9 in 1966. And then obviously it gets into Mbappe and R9 on 8.
yeah.
But yeah,
But bro, you know what? Mbappe's record, yeah, in the amount of games he's played in the World Cup is actually a joke. I think he's got something like, has he got something like 15 in like 15 games or something like that? Or something dumb like that he's got. Which is mad.
yeah, he's got some crazy numbers, but that's the thing though for Messi, and Mbappe. He's when he got called up to France, he was already like seen as like a global superstar wonder kid, innit? So
Yeah.
like they literally just gave him everything on a plate in it. So I would expect someone that gets that kind of treatment, especially like I know early he was playing on the wing in it, but since he moved into like the number
Centrally,
9 role, like fuck that. I expect every record to get smashed by him, especially when you look at the clubs he's at. Goes to Real Madrid, basically been a Galactico since 2001, and fucking obviously you look at that France team's ridiculous. So I expect records from a player like that. It's when someone like I say a Haaland doing it with Norway, that's a lot more impressive to me. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, it's Haaland's first tournament, and he's already got 4 in 2 games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
so again, man, like obviously it might be a bit more difficult, but it depends if Norway qualify in it. But what you got to look at as well, Haaland's like mid-20s, and Mbappe jumped on the scene when he was like what 19 or something like that, wasn't he? 18, 19?
to be fair, I remember like big hype about him at like 16, 17, and then basically
Yeah. But no, I'm saying for France though in the World Cup, innit?
Oh yeah. France
Yeah.
would have been a little bit later in it, but I think he would have got his first cap round about 18 though. And we just double check that.
Because Wenger was speaking about Mbappe from time.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But his record for France is mad. To be fair, like he's their all-time top goal scorer now as well. And the funny thing is, Mbappe's only 27, so Mbappe's probably got another 2 or 3 World Cups in him.
Yeah, well, his first cap was in March 2017. So he's been in the squad for what, like fucking nearly 10 years now. And
nearly 10 years he's been in the squad.
Yeah, 2017 was his debut. We're in 2026 now, bro.
Mad. That is mad.
That's what I'm saying. 9 years. I expect him, especially 9 years of everything on a plate. Yeah, I expect it. Like
That's
I
crazy,
say,
isn't it?
by then he would have been at PSG, fucking then over to Real, top fucking staff, top fucking facilities. I expect every record to be shattered. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Someone like a Haaland, like him being at City, kind of like it puts him on a bit more equal pegging for club stature. But even when you really deep it, City compared to Real Madrid, they're nowhere close in club stature. You know what I mean? Like, we've
Yeah,
got a long way to go. It's
of
just,
course.
I suppose, for what matters right now, like I said, then the facilities, the staff, and whatever, City will be up there with them in it because they've got the money to
Mm,
do so. But
yeah,
like I say, it's a lot more impressive to me. Even when you see like fucking like like I say, like that year when Forlan was the top goal scorer, it's so much more impressive to me than having Messi and Mbappe going up against each other because it's like Argentina, France, they're both fucking quality squads in it. But
mm,
yeah, man, like I say, fucking not to take away the still massive achievements. It's like not like I shit on R9 for fucking breaking records for at Brazilian, basically a wonder squad. So I'm not trying to take nothing away from guys, but
yeah,
it just feels a bit more impressive when you see it from a smaller nation, innit?
yeah. No, 100%, 100%. I get that. Big up to Foxy Danny. Says big up Gav. Hope you're keeping well. Big up Fitz as well. Big up to yourself, Foxy Danny. Hope you're well. Big up to Lumi Rain each and every time. Says big up my men. Big up yourself each and every time. Let me see. What's this? I got my I got my fans out from my growing days. Hey, listen, I can't even blame you, Rob, man. Can't even blame you. Do what you got to do, man. Serious. Been
For the
working in
purposes of
Manchester. That Man
YouTube, it
City
was
ground looks worse.
tomatoes.
Say again.
And just for YouTube purposes, he grew tomatoes.
Boy, listen. I ain't mentioning nothing, man. I'm just saying, Rob, have a good time, man. Do what you got to do, innit? What's this? Been working in Manchester. That Man City ground looks worse than prison from outside. Hey, listen, I'd rather have the trophies they've had recently, though, man. I can't even lie. You know, I know Fitz is gonna disagree with that, but
Fuck
listen,
that.
big
Fuck
up
that.
Pep Guardiola.
They can buy every trophy in the world. I don't envy them blue bastards ever.
Pep Guardiola. Hey, listen, let's get on to it, guys. Anyway, let's get on to it.
Yeah,
And
we've got
guys,
other
big up
things to
yourselves
argue
each and
about
every.
today.
Huh?
We've got better things to argue about today. I've
Boy,
got my
we have,
notes
man.
ready.
We have, man, and this is gonna be a headache. I ain't gonna lie, but guys, listen, big up to yourselves. Make sure you smash the like button as well. And guys, we are gonna need some help, man, on these positions because I've got so many bad boys in my list. I just don't know where to go. I'll be honest. But Fitz, what formation you thinking of?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. All I know is it's four at the back, and after that, I've even said it. Can we sacrifice an entire midfield and just go defense and attack?
Well, what I was thinking, yeah, is having one DM. I was thinking having one DM,
Yeah,
and then getting in. Yeah, it's got to be. So I'm thinking one DM and two tens, and then two wide men. That's not
two
going to work, is
strikers.
it? Yeah, and then two strikers. But that's got to be a threat at the back, though, isn't it?
Fuck that.
Yeah,
We
that's
could
not.
do what we want in it with that. Because to be fair, bro, that with
Yeah, that's
this,
not going to work, man.
if we did one in the middle, two tens, two wide men, yeah, then
Yeah.
what? Fucking.
But the thing is, what formation is that going to be? Because I got to see what formation's on there.
So it'd basically be what
Oh, what about no? That's not going to work. I was going to say 4-1-4-1.
that's essentially what I was thinking, innit? Or
Four.
unless if we have to do it where it's 4-3-3, but we know that the two sides of the midfield are wingers, innit?
Yeah. So 4-3-3.
Well, yeah, but obviously knowing that the two.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get you now. I get you. Let me see what formations are there, because I think that might be the closest. Let me see. So we got here 3-5-1-1, So definitely four at the back, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got 4-1-2-3. Would that work?
Four
Yeah,
what?
that'll work, innit? 4-1-2-3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
four defenders, one DM,
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
attackers, three. Yeah,
Two
4-1.
tens, two wide, and a striker in it.
Yeah, how's that? Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
alright, innit? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well. All right, guys, listen. Big up, my guy, man. Big up yourself coming on, guys. We are gonna need some help on this, man. So, listen, don't leave us hanging, man, because this is gonna be a headache. And we're gonna start off, yeah. We're gonna start off. So let's go through the keepers, yeah. I've got three keepers, and I think you probably got the same three as well. So Dida, Julio Cesar, and Allison.
I left Allison out, and I'm not even gonna lie. I had Taffarel and Dida.
Was Taffarel in 95 though?
Taffarel was still there in 98.
Okay.
Like I've got someone in the attackers options that is only there for a short period after 95, but still because he was there, he's getting a mention in it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so I had Taffarel and Dida. Julio Cesar, yeah, but for me, I wouldn't take him over Dida. And like I said,
Julio Cesar at one time when he was at Inter, yeah, he was rated the best keeper in the world.
Yeah. But for me, I'm not taking him over Dida.
Yeah. Why is Allison not in there for you?
Well,
Do you think Allison could surpass Dida?
possibly, but like for me, like Dida was more of like he was a shot stopper in it.
Yeah.
Allison's more of like the Barthez mold. You know what I'm saying? Like, same with Edison. Like this ball playing keeper shit. Like I'm not here for it. Like our experience of that was Barthez, and it didn't really pan out too well. As good of a keeper he was, no one was really happy with him in the sticks in it. So
yeah,
for me, I like I've said it before in it. I want a goalkeeper in that. I don't care how good he is with the ball at his feet because his job is with his hands in it. So I'm more for that aspect. Like there's more of a conversation with Julio Cesar getting in over Dida than Allison or Edison for me. Right. Yeah.
I hear it. I mean, yeah, I think I mean I'll put Allison in there more or less because he's first choice for Brazil now, isn't it? But then do I think Allison is the level of Julio Cesar?
Nah. Put it this way,
But
no
then again,
time
what
has
did
anyone ever
Julio
said
Cesar
Allison.
though? What did Julio Cesar win for Brazil? Did you? I think he might have only won a Copa America, but then again, I think that's what Alisson's done as well. So
1 sec.
guys, who we going with? Julio Cesar, Dida, or Allison? Who's your pick?
All right, so he's won a Copa America and everything else is at club level. On 2 Confederations Cups, but
Okay.
it's not like it's the big one for them, is it? Like Copa America is the big one after the World Cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, you only won that once. For me,
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm more looking at, I think maybe, I mean, I like left-footed keepers anyway, as you know. So I'm looking at Dida or Julio Cesar. So I'm cool to go with either.
Well, I'm willing to concede to Julio Cesar because, like you said, at one point he was considered the best keeper in the world.
Yeah.
And obviously, Dida, as good as he was never considered that. Might be partly
Exactly what I'm going with.
He was in Buffon's era, fucking like when Buffon was the guy. No
Yeah.
one was really going to get a sniff at that shout, was they? So, but
Mm.
yeah,
How I
Julio
rated
Cesar.
Julio Cesar, yeah, was when I used to play Pro Evo back in the day, yeah, we used to do a thing, yeah. Like again, I'm not sure if there's many people that used to do it. So what we used to do is it's be four of us in it, and we used to play a game of cards. And if you finish last in cards, you get last pick basically.
Yeah,
So then what we'll do, we'll go keeper first, then it'll be everyone picks a keeper, and then you go to defenders, but then someone might go for, let's say, Ramos, but then that person might go for Marcelo at left back. So we will do it in order, in it, yeah. And Julio Cesar, in terms of keepers back then, playing pro like that, he was the first keeper that everyone went for, and that's how I remember how good he was. You see what I mean?
yeah. No, because he was fucking elite at one point. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think anyone would argue it neither. So, like I say, for that point, like I know he's got less like Brazilian medals than for example Dida, but at the same time, like yeah, I think you've got to take in the club achievements as well, innit?
yeah,
Especially like it's not like him and Dida was both playing in the same league. You know what I mean? We're both playing in the Italian league and that. So it's like, well, for one to stand out as the best keeper and one to kind of be blinded, but like you get like, overshadowed by Buffon in the same league as you. But Julio Cesar is able to fucking carve out a little name for himself at the time. Like, yeah, I'm willing to
Julio
lean that.
Cesar, then, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm happy to go with that. I'm happy to go with that.
If it was purely on just Brazilian accolades, though, I think it would have to go to Dida, innit? Like, but yeah, Julio Cesar was a beast.
Ah, it's not one of these ones, is it? What's his? Ah, come on, man! Don't be doing this to me. I think he's got one of them weird names. Let me just put Cesar and see if that comes up.
Let's see if I can find it.
No, it's only problem with these Brazilians, man.
So it's GAIUS.
Nah, it's cool, bro. I've got it anyway. I've got it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I just typed it in manually, innit?
Right, fucking
Cool.
I put Julio Cesar full name, yeah, and it's fucking that. It wasn't even gonna be that. That's come up with Julius Caesar's real name. Like, what the fuck is Google thinking?
Julius Caesar.
I put Julio Cesar, even spelt
Yeah.
correctly the way it's meant to be, full name, and
Boy.
it's come up with Julius Caesar.
It's mad. All right, let's go on to the triangle, yeah, because let's get the centre backs out the way, because I think the centre backs are probably going to be the most straightforward. And big up Lumi Rain, but just letting you know, yeah, there's no Gabriel by the way, yeah. So don't even ask, yeah. Gabriel Magalhaes doesn't even see the bench for this team. So
I tell you straight,
relax.
I've wrote 2 names and only 2 names.
Bro, I wrote 4, yeah. I wrote 4. And in actual fact, yeah, you know me, yeah, I like left-footed centre backs, but there's not one in this list. But the 4 that I wrote down, yeah, I think it's actually fair. So I've gone with, you remember Aldair?
Yeah.
So I got Aldair,
Lucio.
Lucio. He's at Roma, yeah. He was in the Totti and the Totti and the Emerson era.
Yeah. I remember him.
So I've got Aldair, Lucio, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. Yeah. Now, I think we're both going to agree on this. Lucio and Thiago Silva.
They were the 2 names I had down. To be fair, Aldair was quality, but Lucio, Thiago, it's got to be, and it's got to be.
And big up to Marquinhos, yeah, because for me, Marquinhos is just the next Thiago Silva anyway, for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not as good.
Yeah. I feel like the era that they play in is the only thing that separates them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thiago being able to do it in the era he did it in, and the fact of we'll never know with Marquinhos.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that puts Thiago clearly ahead of him, innit?
Yeah. Bro, Lucio's got one of them names. Oh, it's Lucimar, isn't it? Yeah, Lucimar.
Yeah. We got that the other day, innit?
Yeah. I remember that. And the thing is, you see with what's his name, with Marquinhos, yeah. I remember when because obviously he come through at Roma, innit?
Mm.
He was at Roma, and I remember they were air marking him as being the next Thiago Silva, and that's when PSG, because PSG were going into their phase of their new ownership, and he was the very first signing.
To be fair, I didn't remember him as the very first signing, but I remember him being
the PSG era. He was the very first signing.
mad. I do remember him being in that first wave, but I didn't remember him being the first. But that's a crazy accolade, that though.
Yeah.
Because obviously, out of all the fucking big names that ended up coming, the fact that he's the first man that they've snapped up.
Yeah, I remember them signing because I wanted United to sign him.
Yeah.
He just went there. So yeah, Thiago Silva, Lucio. To be fair, I think it's pretty much straightforward on that. Right now, guys. I'll tell you now, it's going to be a headache. It's going to be a headache for a good reason.
All right, first.
Let's get right back out the way because I'm a bit more. Nah, fuck it. Yeah, let's go right back. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I've got one name down, just one.
And I've got one name down. But I've done the research, bro. I've done the research.
I've got three, yeah. Now, for me, it's down to two of them. But big up to Maicon. You know, Maicon, again, Maicon was rated as the best right back in the game in his era until Gareth Bale come along and destroyed that rep. So, based on that, Maicon, you lose out. But to be fair, Maicon was deadly. And the fact that Brazil produce those sort of fullbacks, man, is crazy because I've literally got three on the other side as well. But yeah, Maicon was a top fullback, man, but he doesn't get anywhere close for me when it comes down to Cafu and Dani Alves. Now, obviously, Fitz is going to go Cafu, yeah? And I hear it. You know, juggling the ball over Nedved's head, I hear all that. Yeah, I hear all that. But you see this Dani Alves guy, yeah? And you ask Leo Messi why Messi was so effective, yeah? It was Dani Alves. This guy was better than some wingers, yeah? And as I said, man, I think I look at right backs right now, yeah? The two best right backs for me are Hakimi and Reece James. I don't know if they're anywhere near Dani Alves as much as I rate both of them. That's how good Dani Alves was. The guy was better than some wingers.
But just to add on that, they're definitely not better than Cafu, though. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you like Cafu so much then? Let me hear it.
Bro, Cafu was just different. Like, yo, let's just run through the accolades, yeah? Alves, 2 Copa Americas, 3 Champions League, 3 Club World Cup, 6 La Ligas, 1 Serie A, 2 League 1, and an Olympic gold, yeah, at under 23 level. Yeah. Very impressive. But for Brazil, not much there, yeah? Bro, Cafu, 2 World Cups, 2 Copa Americas, a Champions League, a Club World Cup, 2 Serie A, and won the Brazilian League, which means a lot to Brazilian fucking players. You know what I mean? Don't forget, Romario was making it to the World Cup year in, year out, playing in Brazil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's they do value that Brazilian league. Like I say, when you're looking at his accolades there, 2 World Cups, 2 Copa Americas, Champions League, Club World Cup. Bro, absolutely ridiculous. Like, obviously, Alves, most of his success comes from club level, and again in that Barcelona team. That was the cheat team. Like, used a story about playing Pro Evo, bro. That team was banned from tournaments. Like, not, if we was doing tournaments and you was trying to pick Barcelona, bro, you're not even
Bro,
playing no
they
more.
were
Take your
illegal.
money back and go.
Illegal.
Trust me,
Illegal.
bro. So for me, his accolades being in that team, I know he was a big part of that team, but at the same time, like, when you've got all that around you, like, for me, I understand fucking Cafu still had quality around him everywhere he went, but for me, him going and doing it in Italy when Italy was the strongest league in the world and the toughest one to win, and he still fucking lifted trophies there. You know what I mean? Cause that,
Yeah.
bear in
Yeah.
mind, I've only wrote down main like accomplishments. I'm not writing down all the little fucking cups and side quests that they accomplish. You know what I mean? I'm just going off what big trophies they've won. You look at Cafu, bro. There's no right back like that. There's
What
no
in
one
terms of what he's won, yeah?
in terms of what he's won and how he did it. Bro, like you're saying, Alves could have fucking played on the wing. Same for Cafu, and when we get to the left, same thing for on there as well. Because, like, bro, there's a story. You know, fucking while Carlos was at Inter Milan, they put him left winger in it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why he ended
yeah.
up leaving, bro. That's why he got sold to Real, because he didn't want to play left mid, because he knew left mid. I've got Rivaldo there. We've got fucking Dino coming through. We've got too many options there. I need to be at left back. So he ended up fucking leaving. Bro, the reason why he had to leave, because they wouldn't stop playing him because he kept bagging. He was an elite winger. And for his country, decided, no, I want to go at fullback. And I fully believe that Cafu would have done similar kind of thing for his choice in playing right back. Because when you look at the Brazilian wings, they were never shy on talent. So
Yeah.
it's like these men.
But this is the thing, though. Yeah, this is the thing. Again, you could arguably say, yeah, no Cafu, no Carlos, no Dani Alves, no Marcelo, yeah.
Yep.
But the way that I look at it, yeah, is, and I'm looking at it purely from aesthetics, yeah. As good as Cafu and Carlos were, I just think Alves and Marcelo were just better technicians for me.
I don't know if I can fully agree with that, because, like I say,
Yeah.
Cafu, bro, the techers it requires to do what he did to a Ballon d'Or winner, crazy.
Yeah, but he didn't win the Ballon d'Or then, did he?
I hear it, but this is what I'm saying, though, bro. Like, fucking, if a player is able to win the Ballon d'Or, yeah, and you're able to do that to him, and he's not like he did it to a fucking 33-year-old Nedved with no pace left on him or nothing. You know what I mean? He still did it to prime Nedved. You know what I mean? So it's one of them,
Bro,
man.
I remember that, man. And hey, not to forget, yeah, that was in a derby as well.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying, bro. When players, like I say, Cafu, and we already know the argument's going to be there on the left as well. But for me, Cafu and Carlos, yeah, they set the tone for Brazil having quality fullbacks for decades to come.
But again, I can agree to that. Yeah, I'm just saying personal preference. Yeah, I haven't seen two fullbacks like Dani Alves and Marcelo.
But
like, and as I said, I'm looking at pure, because I look at Carlos and Cafu. Carlos and Cafu are more powerful. Yeah. Whereas Dani Alves and Marcelo, for me, they're like my type of fullbacks in terms of just unbelievable on the ball. That's how I kind of look at both of them players.
No,
you know, I think it's preference. It's preference, isn't it?
But do you not think that maybe you lean more towards Alves and Marcelo? Because bear in mind, like when Carlos and Cafu was about, like we was still fairly young, you know what I mean? And we did only, like, bear in mind back then as well, you didn't have access to the world of football. You got Galazzo on a fucking Saturday, and whatever highlights you could catch on fucking whatever channel, you know what I mean? So realistically, we didn't have the most footage of Carlos and Cafu on a week-to-week basis to really watch them, and you know what I mean. So when we did see them, we saw them in the biggest moments, in the biggest matches. You know what I mean. So like for me, that you're gonna think like, yeah, these men are fucking elite, but then when you get chance to watch 3-4 times the amount of football from someone in the same position from the same country, you're gonna start thinking, well, this person looks more consistent. Well, it's not like he is more consistent, it's just you've seen it more consistently, innit? 'Cause for me, what I've seen of Cafu and Carlos, bro, nothing comes close, nothing at all. Because like I say, for me, they really did mold what a fullback was. Because bear in mind, remember, like we had a few fullbacks that could get forward and stuff. But if you remember, before Carlos and Cafu were really fucking doing bits, like Paul Parker was known for his speed and that, but like his speed was very much relied on in the defensive aspect of it, like keeping up with fast wingers or fast strikers. You know what I mean? Like when we played Barca, he was tasked with keeping up with Romario, and we played him centre back in it. But it's like when you're looking at stuff like that, it's like, well, his speed was very much needed purely in a defensive manner. Carlos and Cafu were the first that started playing like wingers, and now that's the role. You know what I mean? Like every fullback in the game now gets forward. You know what I mean? They've all got an attack-minded aspect to their game. But before that,
I think the modern day fullback is basically a winger come defender anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. Like before, obviously Cafu and Carlos, that shit weren't happening. Like, cause like I say, Carlos at Inter Milan, my man's like they're watching him in training. They've signed him. They're watching him in training. He's saying, "I'm a left back." They're saying, "You're going on the wing, mate. You're too good to be at fullback. That's not what we want from a fullback. We want you getting forward." But Carlos said, "No, I want to play at fullback. Just let me just play my game in it, but just let me start there." They didn't see the vision. They ended up selling him for like 3 million, I think it was, to fucking Real Madrid. Real Madrid just said, "Yo, we're signing players, the best players in the world, and letting them do their thing. If you want to play at fucking at centre back, we'll do it because we know what you're gonna do." The guy just fucking absolutely changed the game. Him and Cafu literally changed the game. Watching Brazil play with two fullbacks that constantly got forward and added to the fucking attack, bro, teams couldn't handle it. Literally, still playing that way now. You know what I mean? Them man changed the way a fullback is considered. How many times have you heard them like players that we grew up on talking like? Because I've heard Gary Neville say it a million times, and people say it to Gary Neville. Like no one grew up wanting to be a right back. No one wanted to be a right back. Cafu changed that, bro. Cafu made people realize that no, you can be a bad boy at right back. You know what I mean? Carlos, how many man was practicing the Carlos free kick in 1990?
Yeah, come on. I think everyone was doing that.
Right. This is what I'm saying, bro.
When I see that goal, like even to this day, it doesn't seem real, man. It just didn't seem real. But then you see the size of his thighs, man. You think, he's got that in the bag.
Surprised
you know
the ball didn't pop on impact. Fucking absolute beast, and he's about fucking 3 foot nothing as well. He's a fucking tank.
He is.
These man, like I say, for me, the impact they had from the position they had, and remembering what that position was at the time, that's why they were so impactful, because nobody ever wanted to play right back or left back. You know what I mean? Like I was left-footed and was very slow as a kid, so they're telling me like, "Yo, you're gonna have to go centre back." But when they found out I'm left-footed, they're like, "Well, we'd prefer you go on the left back." Back then,
fullback,
they didn't need the fullback to get forward, so it didn't matter that I was slow. You're left-footed, you go in fullback.
You add balance.
Yeah, bro. So
Yeah.
literally, like they were the reason why fullbacks started needing pace and to be athletes and to have
Mm.
technique and to, bro. I was a butcher, an absolute butcher. Any kid that's on the wing, yeah. Considering I'm at left back, I've got fucking right back, right wingers coming at me all day long, bro. I'm just snapping legs. Fuck your little step over, little Dino flip flop. I'm cracking guys up.
Boy.
You get me? But that's all you needed at that point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I never got told by a coach or anything
You
that,
sound like Julian Dixman.
no, bro, swear down that's how it fucking was back then, though, innit? If you're playing right
Yeah.
back or left back, we don't require much. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, you're right. That was the error it was.
Yeah, bro. And that's what I'm
Just get
saying.
the ball out your feet and hit channels.
Yeah, man. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like these man literally changed the way that the positions are
Yeah,
handled.
yeah,
You get
yeah.
me? It added to the entire game, a whole new layer. It's like, and then
Mm.
man with a reason. And like I say, at the time, they wanted these man to play on wings, and these man just said no. For the country, they know we don't want a rival fucking. At the time, he would have
we,
been fucking Rivaldo and fucking Leonardo.
we,
Bro,
we can't afford ball players on the pitch. Just
get,
take him out. Yeah, trust
get
me.
me?
Yeah,
Bro,
I
fuck
hear it.
all that. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like
Yeah.
because of the impact they had on the game, and like I say, it wasn't just
Mm.
a fleeting fucking impact where everyone tried a certain thing for a minute and then it died off. Like it's
Yeah.
still predominant in the game now. It literally changed a fucking
Yeah.
role that nobody ever wanted to play, and now you've got some real fucking quality footballers playing in those positions, and it's all down to
Mm.
them, man. Like I say, right now we'd still be watching a bunch of Gary and Phil Neville's.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. I agree. And as I said, man, them two were trendsetters. No one can even say anything otherwise. And I think you have to put Javier Zanetti in there as well. Philip
Yeah,
Lahm,
yeah.
those
That's what I'm
kind of
saying.
guys are up there as well.
Yeah, like there's certain players that literally changed the way certain people looked at the game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like within the
yeah.
game, like when, like I say, the fact like Dennis Irwin's one that I always throw to, the fact that my man could play on both left or
Oh,
right.
Dennis
Then you
Irwin,
saw
man.
the evolution of that come with Philip Lahm. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah,
well, it's one of them. You do see certain players, like I say, I will say Philip Lahm is a better fullback than Dennis Irwin. You know what I mean? But
you think he was?
yeah, just because I feel like he is the perfect example of an evolution of a player. I think the only
Yeah.
thing that Irwin beat him on was literally set pieces, free kicks, penalties. I don't remember seeing Irwin ever miss a penalty.
Nah, he was deadly, man. He was proper
Fucking
deadly.
elite. But again, that was the only thing he had over Lam. Everything else, I could say like Lam could match him or beat him in. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like with Cafu and Carlos, I feel like Alves and Marcelo were very, very like solid like replacements in it. But for
yeah,
me, when you've got such quality, it's like fucking the drop from Ronaldo to Adriano. It's not much, but it's a slight in the
mm,
if you take the best seasons that they had, there's a slight edge on R9.
yeah.
You
I
know what I
agree.
mean? But
Yeah,
like I say, that's just diluting it down to just their absolute best seasons. But that's what I'm saying. Like for me, when you look at Cafu and Alves fucking great player, but one, they wouldn't be an Alves if it weren't for Cafu. If
yeah.
Cafu hadn't have done what he did and would have just ended up being a winger, Alves would have been a winger.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's for me.
Listen, I'm happy to go with the chat. Let us know, man. Let us know. So we're stuck at fullback. So Danny Alves or Cafu, and then we'll go on to left back in a minute. But yeah, let us know in the chat, and I'm happy to go with either because listen, personal preference, Danny Alves. But again, everything else, you'll have to say Cafu in it. But I'm easy with either, yeah. But Dani Alves, 44 trophies, you know, in his career, 23 with Barcelona, 6 La Ligas, 4 Copa del Reys, 4 Super Copa de Españas, 3 Champions Leagues, 3 Super Cups, 3 FIFA Club World Cups, 6 trophies with Brazil, 2 Copa Americas, 2 FIFA Confederations Cup, 1 Olympic gold medal, and then the FIFA Under-20 World Youth Championships, 6 trophies with PSG. Bro, I even forgot he was at PSG as well. Yeah? 2 La Ligas, 2 Ligas, 1 Coupe de France, 1 Coupe de Ligue, 1 Trophy des Champions, 5 trophies with Sevilla, where he started it off. Obviously, he was at Bahia in Brazil, and then 2 UEFA Cups, 1 Copa del Rey, 1 Super Copa de España, 1 Super Cup, 2 trophies with Juventus, Serie A and a Coppa Italia, and then 2 trophies in Brazil with Bahia, as I mentioned, and then Sao Paulo with a championship. And again, this guy, man, littered with trophies all over his career. So as I said, guys, let us know in the chat. Let me go into some of the comments quickly, and then we'll see if anyone wants to go with Cafu or with Dani Alves. But one thing's for sure, man, 2 top right backs, you know. Big up to Baz One Diva says, Gavin Fitz, what do you think about Brazil's game last night? I have a feeling Brazil is going to win the tournament. So yeah, we spoke about this earlier, you know, and again we might touch on it after we finish. But Brazil haven't been great. Oh wait, Florian Wirtz. Yeah, Brazil haven't been great, but the fact that Neymar's obviously he's back now. Obviously, I still think Neymar's going to make a difference. But yeah, Brazil haven't really looked convincing, but they've got quality in their team, man. And as long as you've got a lot of quality in your team, you're gonna be amongst it. Let's face it. You know what I'm trying to say. So I just 1-0. What a finish, Leroy Sané. What a finish. Germany 1-0. What a finish. Florian Wirtz with the assist. So yeah, I think Brazil for me, it depends who they play. I think if they play a France, a Spain, an Argentina, wait a minute, are they going to disallow it? Oh, yeah, I think they're going to disallow it. High foot. Yeah, so if they play a Brazil or a Spain, an Argentina, I'm not too sure, not yet, from what I've seen, but they're definitely going to be amongst it, no doubt. Are United still signing everyone without signing anyone? Yeah, big up, man. Listen, this is why I haven't really spoken on it too much, because I'll be honest with you, I'm bored now. I'm bored. I know the players that I want United to sign. They're available. So yeah, listen, I'm just gonna wait and see, man, because yeah, I'm bored of the transfer window. I'm bored of the World Cup at the moment. It's not been great. So as I said, yeah, let's just wait and see what United do. United have got a plan, and until I start seeing bids being put in, etc., I'll take it more seriously. But at the moment, it's just a lot of speculation, isn't it? You know. Big up there, LS says, hope you're both enjoying the weather. Hay fever has swept me off my feet. Tried some hay fever gel and it burnt my skin. Oh, hey, listen, man. Hay fever gel. I didn't even know there was anything. I didn't even know that was even available. Bro, just get some antihistamines, man, and keep it moving, man. Get a neck fan as well, man. You'll be all right. Yeah, you'll be all right, man. All right, anyway, guys, let us know in the chat, yeah? Cafu or Dani Alves? Who are you going with? Cafu or Dani Alves? We're locked in at 1-1 at the moment. And who's gonna have this? Who's gonna have the deciding vote?
I'm just gonna run through some of the accolades for Kaká in it. Cafu, sorry, fucking bro. One thing that even slipped my fucking list. He won a Cup Winners' Cup at Real Zaragoza, you know. 94, 95.
I can't actually remember. He was at even that. He was even at
They're only for a season. Fucking won the cup.
Before he went to Roma.
Yeah. Well, wait. There must have been a move between that. Okay, it's saying he was there from 94 to 95.
Mm.
And then obviously the Roma section's 97 to 03. So maybe some kind of co-ownership thing might have been going on in it.
Yeah.
Like that used to happen quite a lot in it. But yeah, bro, man, better in Brazil. What's it? 'Cause I'm not trying to pronounce all this. I'm just gonna count how many there is in it.
Mm.
Fuck that. There's like 9 trophies in Brazil. Won the league in the Supercoppa Italiana at Roma. At AC, won the Champions League, Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup twice, Serie A twice, Supercoppa Italiana again. Fucking, and obviously, yeah, for Brazil, a Confederations Cup, 2 Copa Americas, and 2 World Cups. That's insane. That's insane. 94 to 02, the man won 5 trophies for his country.
Bad boy.
Fucking ridiculous, isn't it? That's insane.
Yeah, he's a bad boy, Cafu, man. There's no doubting that. No doubting. As I said, I'm doing it off of a personal preference.
No, standard. To be fair, that's what this comes down for me. But like I say, I feel like with my argument, it does also lean like it's got everything else to back it up as well, innit? Like, but my personal preference was Cafu. Did like Dani Alves, but for me, it was always like, yeah, you're never gonna top those two, innit? Like those two for me were just trendsetters in it, and the fact that they both come same time and was like the same kind of fullback, it was like, yeah, you don't just, you know what I mean, like both any side can do it. Like, yeah, loved it. So yeah, man. But
chat, Cafu or Dani Alves? Someone just vote. Let us know, Cafu or Dani Alves. Who are you going with, so we can get the right back in the team, and then we can move on to more pressing matters. Let us know, Cafu or Dani Alves.
Come on, Dereless or
whoever votes first, whoever says Cafu or Alves first, that name gets put into the lineup.
It's got to go Cafu.
And then we'll move on to left back.
Lads and ladies, come on, it's got to be Cafu.
Let's see, Cafu or Dani Alves.
Ivory Coast just went 1-0.
They just scored, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Dereless, big up, man. Hey, Dani Alves it is.
Let me down, brother. You let me down, you know. Fellow mank as well, you know.
Hey, Fitz, listen, I was happy to go with Eva, yeah? So,
guys are pagan. They're less, man. What about Royce, bro? Fucking, yeah, come on, bro.
So Dani Alves makes the cut.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's not gonna sit well with me all stream. That.
Hey, listen, he could redeem himself. Maybe not.
Nah, I feel like he's fucked me now. You know what he's gonna do on the left as well.
Right, listen, let's just keep it. Oh, what a finish! 1-1, 1-1. Good finish. Right, now let's go to left back, guys. Yeah, I've literally got the same as right back. Yeah. So again, Alexandro. I put Alexandro and Mike on. Again, what's actually mad, yeah? What's actually mad is that you've got the opposite fullbacks for all three of them. And to think that Brazil had 6 fullbacks, yeah, of that high level, you know, I think Maicon and Alexandro, if you're ranking the order of fullbacks in order, Maicon and Alexandro are third. Dani Alves and Marcelo, for me, it could be either first or second with Carlos and Cafu. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but yeah, Alexandro was good. But again, for me, it's between Marcelo and Roberto Carlos. And again, I'm not going to waste too much time on this. For me, Marcelo is the best left back I've ever seen. He's the best left back I've ever seen in terms of quality. I think defensively, he weren't He wasn't as good defensively as like an Ashley Cole, yeah, but he was still solid defensively. But attacking wise, I've never seen a left back that talented. Like, you shouldn't be that talented as a left back. Some of the things this guy was doing, yeah, I've never seen a defender, let alone a left back, do that. And that's purely why I rate him that highly, because you know he was instrumental in what Real Madrid dominating in the time he was there. You know, and as I said, man, I think when it comes to him and Carlos, it's down to personal preference yet again. You know, and I think Marcelo, 31 trophies, 25 with Real Madrid, 5 Champions League, 6 La Ligas, 2 Copa del Reys, 5 Super Copa de Españas, 3 Super Cups, 4 Club World Cups. Yeah. And then Fluminense, 5 trophies. So 1 Copa Libertadores, 1 Copa Sudamericana, Campeonato Carioca, and Ataca Rio, whatever that is. And then with Brazil, only the Confederations Cup, which to be fair is poor. But as I said, man, we did speak on this already. You know, my personal preference is Marcelo, but listen, Roberto Carlos was something else as well. So, guys, let us know, yeah, because Fitz is saying Roberto Carlos. I'm saying Marcelo. Again, I'm easy with either player. You know,
and just to clarify,
yeah, go on.
Carlos did win the World Cup. He won 2 Copa Americas. He also won 3 Champions Leagues, 2 Club World Cups, 4 La Ligas, and 2 Brazilian leagues as well. And that's just major trophies. We're not going into the fact that he won the Turkish Super Cup. He won fucking, I don't know that.
Right, bro, we have a tie. We have a tie, yeah? Because you're saying Carlos. We got 2 Carloses and we got 2 Marcelos. There less. You're talking my language, you know. You are talking my language.
There are less, man. What? Did I bump into you in the street and not apologize or something? What the fuck? I wouldn't even mind the guys. Bro, the guy's picking players with longer names than the other option. He's doing it purposely just to fuck with me at this point, innit?
Fitz, but you know what, Fitz, I think you're sleeping on Marcelo. I think you're sleeping on Marcelo. I don't think you deep how good this guy was, man.
No. I do, trust me, because this is what I'm saying. Like, Marcelo was the best left back in the world in his era, but so was Carlos. And for me, Carlos did it in a better era. And
you think Carlos is better than Maldini, yeah?
Huh?
Hey, all right.
Well, think who?
Maldini.
Yeah, because Maldini wasn't a real left back. He was doing left
back. I'm just playing. But
that's the thing, though, bro. For me now, the way I see the game is the way that Carlos and Cafu did it. You know what I mean? So fullbacks, I want my fullbacks to get forward and support the wings. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want from defenders. So for me, Maldini, he might be the best left back of all time on a technicality, because realistically, when people are putting him there, it's off his work at centre back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people, because he did end up shifting out to the left to accommodate fucking Stam and Nestor, people then just, well, he's a left back. He ended up at left back, so that's what we can throw him in. Makes the debate a bit easier for them, innit? But for me, even if you're going to throw Maldini in at left back, I think Maldini, like I say, on a technicality, probably he gets it because of his work at centre back. But for me, if we're just going just off left back and the way you like seeing a left back play, it's Carlos, then it's Marcelo. Because Marcelo was essentially...
Bro, he was silky, man. He was too silky. I'm telling you.
That was it. But the thing is, so was Carlos. People remember Carlos for the power, bro. My man with a ball just glided, bro, and he was rapid too. Like,
he was. He had, to be fair, man, he had legs of steel, man. That's what he did have.
Bro, he was fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And like I say, when my man's taking a free kick from like halfway between the halfway line and the goalkeeper's line, and it's a threat, bro, There's like 3 other players in the world that you can say that for, innit? Like,
Yeah.
he's one of like 2 other people that could fucking do that. Like, he was something else. Like I say, Marcelo, not to take anything away from him, absolutely elite, but the things Carlos could do was, it was something else. And like I said,
Let's just get this completed, innit? Because we could be here all day, man. Because there's definitely some serious talent, man. Guys, we've got we're locked in at 2-2, yeah. So 2 votes for Marcelo, 2 votes for Roberto Carlos. Next vote is gonna be that player in the team. So let us know, Roberto Carlos or Marcelo as the left back in the all-time Brazil 11. Maxwell was better than all of them. Hey, Niche fan, you're on drugs, man. What are we doing here? Maxwell was better than all of them. Yeah, all right.
Nah.
Maxwell was Maxwell even better than Alexandro? Nah, forget Maxwell, man. Listen, Marcelo or Roberto Carlos. I'm not having Maxwell, man. You're probably thinking of Maxwell D anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, thinking of Maxwell D, man. It can't be Maxwell left back for Barcelona. Was it Barcelona he was at?
Maxwell, yeah. I think he was at Barca for a minute still.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was Barca, yeah. Maxwell was integral for Barca. Niche fan, man. Listen, we're not doing Maxwell talk today, man. Marcelo or Carlos, man. Just pick one. Come on, so we can move it on. Oh, what? Who's that? Who's 22? Who's that? Let's see, guys. Next vote. Let us know, Marcelo or hey, Niche fan knows. Fitch, you've been beaten twice, man. What's
fuck everyone in the chat that's not going my way, innit? Fuck you all. I'm done with this. You know what? Yeah, I already know when it goes down to a vote from now, I'm just gonna say fuck it, put your one in it, Kai. You know that's how it's gonna go. Home field advantage and all that bullshit there. Like, bro.
Hey, listen, these guys know, man. They know.
Right, so literally, our fullbacks, considering we had a chance to have 3 World Cups and 4 Copa Americas in at fullbacks, we've got a Confederations Cup and 2 Copa Americas. You lot let me down, guys. You lot let me down. It's World Cup season and you man are forgetting about how much it means to win. Sad.
Well, I gotta find Marcelo's name again.
Oh, it's not there. It's all right. I bet Carlos will be there though.
let me see if Carlos is actually there. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, let me see if I can find Marcelo. Oh, no wonder. I think it's Marcelo later or something like that. Let me see. Marcelo later. I think that's him. Oh, I found him. Yeah. Phew. Yeah, Marcelo Vieira.
Could hear a pin drop on my side now. This is yo, nah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Niche fan saying Carlos was great, but Marcelo is better. Listen, Niche fan, you're talking my language, you know. Seriously, I've been arguing this with Fitz all day, man. He's adamant that Cafu and Carlos are better than Alves and Marcelo. And I'm telling him, listen, massive fan of both of them.
Trust me, this argument is not finished, bro. Like, just I've been had over by fucking Derriles and Niche fan. Don't worry, I'm writing your names in the books, pals. Like, fucking, I'm not gonna forget this, you pagans.
You know what, Fitz? I'll make it up to you, man. I'll get you cool runnings.
Nah. It's not acceptable. I'd have took Cafu and Carlos and bought you a cool runnings.
Fitz, love you, but Gav is correct. Listen, the voice of reason over here. The voice of reason.
Nah, man.
You can't have one without the other. Put it that way. If you haven't Dani Alves, you gotta have Marcelo.
Nah, I'll tell you straight. I'm not gonna lie. This has deeply wounded me. Like Cafu and Carlos have been left out of the Brazil all-time 11. This is outrageous.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This team's looking saucy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
Lucio, Thiago Silva,
of course it
Alves, and
does, because it's the
Marcelo.
fucking back five you had down.
You're damn right.
You get me? I'm missing 3 of my initial back five here. I feel hard
Hey,
done
I've
by, brother.
literally got the exact team, the exact lineup, that I wanted. So it's looking good, man. Looking good. I like Maxwell, so I disagree with you both.
Gav's been playing these Darren Brown fucking mind trick shits. I bet he's been dropping seeds of like doubt in all of his streams in the build up to this.
Trust
I
me.
guarantee if you go back and watch his streams, I guarantee just certain points he just fucking mentions Alves for no reason, or fucking Marcelo planting seeds.
But to be fair, there's still time, because I guarantee you now there'll be one player that I won't get in. So I'm just bracing myself for that. I've been hurt in the past, man. So
I don't know, because I lean heavily towards the older generation, and it always seems to be recency bias that gets me. Any of yous, man, that voted for Marcelo that used to kick a mitre ball and pretend you was Roberto Carlos, don't chat to me no more, man. Fucking pagans. We all did it. We all thought we were Roberto Carlos with a flyaway. Every single one of us.
Listen, I'll tell you how good Carlos was now, Back in the day of Pro Evos, ISS, you used to play Roberto Carlos and Babangida up top because they both had mad pace. And Carlos' shot was deadly. You know what I'm talking about? If you guys ever played Master League back in the day, and you had the players, like they were called Castello, he was a bad boy, Miranda, Birchall, the winger, and a few other guys, just go and get Carlos and Babangida first, man. You're gonna win games because those two were the fastest two in the game, and they were deadly, man. A left back and a right winger, man. Put them up top, and you're eating well, man. So, but anyway, let's move it on. Gavin Fitz, who has been the best team in the World Cup so far? Good question, Fitz. Who you reckon?
To be fair, it's gonna be a bit biased just because I've not really caught up with much of the World Cup. I've just watched certain teams, you know what I mean? So I probably leaned more towards France in it, just for the fact of I've probably actually watched and paid attention, because a lot of these games I'll be watching and it's just the hydration breaks kill it for me. Like I end up drifting off, and the second half of the first half I always end up fucking missing. Basically, I end up catching it back at fucking stoppage time. And the second half, I don't even pay attention until fucking it's about the 70th minute or so, when I know that that's already out of the way, kind of thing, innit? So it's yeah, man, it's been a bit of a killer. Like, to be fair, like this is how much I've been drifting out. I even fucking shouted you the other day, like, yo, bro, it's been an hour and a half or 45 minutes of football and they're still talking. You had to let me know, bro. It's a storm, innit? I was like, yo.
Bro, the funny thing is, it was so late, I'm thinking, where the fuck's this game gonna start, man? And they're just chatting, and I'm thinking, what is going on? And then you find out it's been delayed because of the impending storm or something like that. And you know the funny thing is, it was that late. I fell asleep and missed the second off.
Same, bro. I woke up the next day, and fucking Googled how long it took, bro. It was something like 130 something minutes. So basically, it's 2 hours and like 15 minutes or something. I was like, yo, a half time that took longer than the match is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a joke, man.
What the fuck? But yeah, like I say, I've actually paid a bit more attention to that. But again, even that, I drifted off, because like I say, it got to a point where I was like, did I just miss the whole second half? Like man, I was mad confused. But yeah, I'd probably say France from what I've watched But again,
Yeah.
I've only watched 2 games, and realistically, it's probably about 70 minutes of football I've watched, but I've probably watched them.
Yeah.
uh,
I actually think I'm gonna say a surprise team. I think Japan's been good. I think Japan's
Thing
been
is,
very good, man.
I've not actually watched 1 minute of Japan play.
Mate, Japan moved the ball good. I'm telling you, they're gonna cause an upset on one of the bigger teams because they can run for days, yeah. And those guys move the ball. And again, remember when what they done to England in that friendly?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
They're gonna
like
be
I
a
say,
problem.
since the World Cup started, though, like I've not really like even
Yeah.
like right now. Like I say, fucking Ivory Coast playing in it. I've got that on the TV.
Yeah.
It's a hydration break right now, and I know it's 1-0 because I caught it. Like the celebrations. I think it was it was Pepe that scored in it, but I don't even know. I don't even know because
Well, the thing is, Pepe's on the bench. I think last time I see. I
well,
think Ahmad Diamande is starting on the wings.
no, well, fucking, I just seen him then fucking looking like he's part of the hydration break. I could have swore it was him.
Unless he's come on. Because the thing is, I see the lineup on Sky Sports, and he wasn't even in the lineup. So unless he's come on,
But this just highlights my point that I'm saying. I've got it on. It's literally in front of me there, and I'm
Yeah.
not even paying attention to it. You know what I mean? It's one of them, man. Like even said it to you,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a World Cup. These
Nah,
hydration
it don't.
things, they're killing me. But again, they're not
Mm.
gonna stop. Like yo, I seen a thing today. Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
for every hydration break, they can make. I think it's like 300,000 they make on ads. Fox does in it.
What?
So yeah, like for that time in ads, they get like 300K for one hydration break blocking ads in it. So basically, someone worked it out where he was like, how many fucking hydration breaks are
It's
ads?
one. It's one now. Look.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a couple hundred in total, yeah. And when you actually break that down, it's I think it's something like 200K shy of $250 million.
It's ridiculous,
So they're
man.
not going to stop it. And like I say, when other broadcasters realize that that's the kind of money that can be made from adding a fucking hydration break for the players' well-being, bro, I can see it getting implemented in Champions League or something because the money that they can generate and then pump back into the competition, it'll be crazy.
Because the thing is, it's become quarters now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
Rather than a half.
Americans have wanted that for the longest, innit? They love quarters. So like America's got things their way for it, but FIFA are the ones that have allowed it and signed off on it, you know what I mean? And when FIFA's signing off on the shit, then they'll sign off on it for the leagues.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they? They've done it for the biggest tournament in the world. Why wouldn't they fucking do it for all the smaller competitions too? Like I say, man, it's
Crazy, man.
scary.
Crazy. But listen, let's get back onto it, yeah. Right. So we're gonna go with the midfield. So again, one DM. So the names I've got in there, yeah. I'm literally looking at. I think it might be between two players, yeah. And I reckon the one that you're gonna go for is probably similar to mine, yeah. So you've got, and again, this is central midfielders, or I know, could we change the formation now, haven't we? All right, yeah. So we're looking at the DMs, yeah. So for the DMs, we've got. Well, sorry, it's between three players for DM. So you've got Gilberto Silva, Casemiro, or Dunga. For me, it's Casemiro. But I reckon you're going with Dunga, innit? Yeah. I knew you'd go with
the
Dunga.
engine. Dunga was the engine.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the
I
end.
knew
Like,
you go
bro,
with Dunga.
you know what? Yeah. Funnily enough, I clocked the other day on ITVX that they've got them World Cup classics. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, bro,
I haven't seen it now.
bro, they're showing you the entire broadcast of classic games. So you got the full 90 minutes, the halftime breakdown in it. I was watching the fucking 98 World Cup final before. Glenn Hoddle was in the studio breaking down the fucking. I'm like, why is the England manager there waffling shit like he didn't just crash out? It didn't make no sense, but it was interesting to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I've been going back watching a lot of them in it, and I think it was the Brazil Netherlands.
Sorry, bro. I'm
Go on.
just seeing. Casemiro, I have no clue who Dunga is.
That's why you didn't go for Cafu and Carlos. I might let you off now, bro, because if you don't know
Wait, at
who
least he's
Dunga
honest.
is, it
At
makes
least
a
he's
lot of
honest.
sense. No, but that's what I'm saying. Now I actually understand why he's gone the way he's gone, because he might know who Cafu and Carlos is, but he definitely, if he doesn't know who Dunga is, he definitely didn't watch them and see them and live that in it. Like Derreless definitely didn't go on the playground with a flyaway and do a Roberto Carlos free kick in it. He wasn't of that
Yeah.
age group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes sense to me now, bro. So okay, I'll take back the pagan remark because it was just you. But yo, I encourage anyone that doesn't know some of these players that we're mentioning, go back and check out some of them World Cup classics. Like I say, I was watching the '94 Brazil versus Netherlands. Yeah, bro, fucking Dunga was the guy. Like constantly fucking like it. Every battle in the midfield, it seemed like he was involved, constantly getting back and pulling the defense out of some kind of trouble. He was just absolute fucking beast, and on top of it, some of the balls that he was playing through to the wingers and the attackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was naughty, bro. He was
The
naughty.
thing with Dunga, yeah, Dunga was like an unsung hero, innit? Because
Yeah,
I know obviously Niche fan has said he won the World Cup, to be fair, but he was in a team full of stars, yeah. And to be fair, that is true, but you need someone that's selfless that makes the stars shine, innit? And that's
yeah,
exactly what Dunga was, innit?
yeah,
Me personally, I would personally go with Casemiro, but Dunga does deserve to be in the shout, innit? And again, if you wasn't there to see how good Dunga was, it's only going to be recency bias, isn't it? Kind of thing, isn't
yeah,
it? But Dunga was obviously Brazil's captain as well for years, and again, he was instrumental for them because without no Dunga, they probably don't win that World Cup, man.
yeah.
Because again, you need someone that's going to be doing the dirty work, and he was a leader as well. You know, he was one of them. He wasn't really vocal, but you know, one of them players that went about his job quietly in a sense, in it. But he was effective, man. I will say that.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I say,
yeah.
fucking when you've got
You
players
know
in your
what? You
team.
know what, Fitz? I want to go Casemiro, yeah, but I think just based on the fact that you lost out to Carlos and Cafu, I think it's only fair, man, that we at least give you one.
To be fair, bro, like I say, I do want it because obviously with these all-time 11s, the
Yeah,
interesting thing is the difference on opinions, and it's also interesting to me, and I know that you've taken interest in seeing who the community would like to have in that team. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
this isn't really just me and you deciding. We do always kind of like lean towards letting the chat input and help us out with it, innit? So,
yeah.
like I say, I understand recency bias, but like I say, like players like Dunga, bro, like I say, when he was shining, yeah, you had Rivaldo on the left, Leonardo on the right, you had fucking Romario up front, bro.
Bebeto.
Bebeto, this is what I'm saying. Like he didn't need to be the star, but them man doesn't matter how good that attack is. If the midfield's losing every fucking battle, you getting nowhere. You know what I mean? And Dunga was monumental to their success. And like I say, I remember him being the engine anyway, and then going back and watching some of these games, like the classic games. Any game you see Dunga in, obviously you take note because he's got the captain's armband on, but bro, he stands out. Like he is fucking ridiculous. Like looking at him, like top tier midfielder. But I do love Cass in it. I love Cass. Obviously, fucking his time at United, fucking I've grown to appreciate him even more in it. But for me, the impact that Dunga had on that squad, like you couldn't take Dunga out of them Brazil squads and them still succeed. But I feel like you could take Casemiro out and it'd be about the same. You know what I mean?
Bro, as I said, I mean, I can't believe Cass will get left out, but I think you be fair, Dunga does deserve a shout, man. I'm not even gonna say he doesn't. You know, and he'd actually be the captain as well.
Yeah,
he'd actually be the captain.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like this position, if it's down to Cass or Dunga, I feel like this position goes captain anyway, don't it?
Wait, one sec. He was captain in the time of rampant racism in Brazil. I think he was elevated because of his skin color, to be honest. Listen, we can't just ignore that he was actually a decent player as well.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to a certain degree, these things do play a part, bro. But like, nah, man. Especially Brazil have always put their top strikers and top attacking players up on a pedestal, regardless of skin color. You know what I mean? You go all the way back. You look at Pele all the way up. Like, there's only been, for me, of recent times, there's Kaka that's not been fucking like of color. You get me? Everybody else has had some kind of black in them. You know what I mean? So nah, man. Like I'm not having that. Dunga was elite. I'm not just saying that he was captain because of race. Like nah.
Listen, let's just get this over and done with, man, so we can move on to the interesting one. I'm happy to go with Dunga in it. You know, I mean, it would be Casemiro for me, but I think we have to remember Dunga, because Dunga wasn't a hatchet man like Graham Souness, by the way. He wasn't. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, he was instrumental, man, whether people like it or not, when Brazil won that World Cup. You know, I'll be a fool to say he wasn't, because he was. So I'm happy to go with Dunga. And because obviously we're both on the panel as well, we're both going to agree on Dunga. So I'm happy with that one. You know, Fitz can at least get one in. We can at least give him that, you know.
Yeah, man. Because, you know, if he goes to a vote, these pagans are only going to have me over.
Well, Nishfan had he had Casemiro anyway, innit?
Yeah.
So,
I already knew it. I knew I'd be outvoted if it went to it. So I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. And guys, make sure you're smashing the like button as well. And make sure you're subbing to the channel if you're new. And again, make sure you go and follow Fitz on his socials, which is in the description. And guys, also we have got a Discord as well. So again, if anyone wants to jump on the Discord, man, obviously the Discord is if anyone's got any updated football news, or we just have a general chat on football as well. So yeah, if you guys want to get on the Discord, then let us know, man. We can put that in the chat. Listen, let's move it on. Let's move it on, and we're gonna go to the number 10 positions now. Again, my team's locked in. Yeah, what I'm looking at. Yeah, so yeah, I've got my team locked in. Yeah, but I just got a feeling someone's gonna be left out. But we'll cross that bridge anyway. Yeah. So, bro, these are all the number 10s that we're battling with. Yeah. And I'm telling you now, some of the talent that this country has had, I mean,
Ridiculous,
these guys are from a lab. Has to be, bro, because it makes no sense, really. It makes no sense. I look at all these attackers, yeah, and all these attackers will be the best players if they were English. They'll be starters. Like, it's embarrassing, yeah. So let's go. So you got Janino. If you remember Middlesbrough's Janino Paulista. What a player he was, yeah.
What a free kick he had as well.
Nah, bro, you're thinking of Janino Pernambucano from Lyon.
No.
That's what you're thinking.
No. Janino that played for Middlesbrough. I was at Old Trafford when he fucking scored a free kick against us, bro. His free kick was naughty, bro.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, man. Like
Okay.
fucking, I think they beat us 3-1 or 3-0. Something like we lost against Middlesbrough anyway. I was fucking
He was
fuming.
disgusting, man. Him and Ravanelli.
Yeah, bro. I think it was like my first league game as well, man. I was fucking fuming. Yeah, man. But yeah, he bagged a naughty free kick, and I've never forgot it.
Listen, he was ridiculous.
Obviously, the fucking other Janino, like that was the free kick master. Like
Pernambucano for Lyon. Yeah, he was a joke.
He was
man.
ridiculous, man. But Middlesbrough's one
again. Yeah, I don't think he was a great player though. I just think I only put him in there really because of the free kicks. If I'm serious, because when I'm putting him up against all these others, he's nowhere near it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah,
but it just shows the amount of talent that they've got.
But it also shows you how good he was at free kicks. The fact that he gets put into a convo with these type of man purely off his free kicks. Like,
Niche fan saying Janinjo was good, but Xhaka has to get in. I listen. There's no Xhaka. Xhaka's from Switzerland.
I think I know what he's talking about. I think I know what he's trying to get across, but fucking hell, bro.
Janinjo and Kaka. Listen, just for the spelling mistakes, bro, they're not in.
And I wouldn't even mind.
He's taking the piss.
I wouldn't even mind. The one that he really wants in was so well known. I don't understand how you're adding in extra letters for his name, bro. Like,
bro, it shows you don't really want him.
Fucking hell.
Oh man, you're killing me. Oh, Niche fan, big up yourself, man. But you can't really. Oh, here we go. We finally got there in the end. You didn't really want him in, man, did you? Oh, allow it there, less, man. Allow it, man. Allow it, man. What are we doing here? You're killing me. Hey, listen. All right, let's get back on track, man. So yeah, Janino Middlesbrough, Janino Pernambucano, Julio Baptista. I put in there as well. Do you remember Alex from Fenerbahce, the left-footed one?
Yeah.
He was a bad boy, and this is why, when we see, you see what it is now, I actually forget about some of these players, and how dare someone tell me that Jude Bellingham and Bruno Fernandes are number 10s? How dare it? How dare they do that, bro?
This is my thing, man. Like when people talk about like anyone in today's game about what a 10, I look at it like
you're taking the piss.
Nah, not how can you, man? Like we come from an era where the 10 was the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nowadays, just whoever's got the biggest ego is gonna fucking play in that 10, but they're not gonna play as a 10. It's one of them, man. What,
bro? You know what's funny? Actually, the other day, before I forget, I went out to watch the England and Ghana game, and we'll get on to that debacle after, man, because that was nothing short of an absolute joke. Yeah, we'll go on to that after, But I bumped into one guy in there, Man United fan, just literally how I started speaking to him. I asked him because I see the Portugal beat Uzbekistan 5-0, innit?
Yeah.
and literally, literally, like, I asked him who scored the goals, and he said Ronaldo got 2, and I went to him, did Bruno score? And he goes, no. And bro, he said the same thing about Bruno, yeah, exactly what we've been saying in terms of everyone eats. I mean, he eats and no one else does. So he
Yeah.
can kind of see what the problem is with that player, yeah. But in the same sense, he rates Jude Bellingham, which didn't make any sense, yeah. And bro, when the game finished, yeah, I spoke to him after the game finished. He was saying, "Do you know what? You might be right on Bellingham." I told him, bro, I don't. There's no might about it. I am right. And then when I
Nah,
look
you
at
know,
number 10s that we're discussing, yeah, it's why it's impossible to rate Jude Bellingham. It's
yeah.
impossible. There's nothing that's gonna make me rate that guy, yeah, because we'll get on to the England thing after, because he was a joke, and he's a joke in general as a player, man. I've never seen nothing like it, yeah. And when we start talking about players like this, it just brings it home, man, that we was in an era of some real tens, and these guys were not even talked about as being the best players in their era.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And look how
But
good they were.
but that's the thing. When tens were basically like, yo, this is the guy, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
essentially every team had a couple of tens within their squad, but
Mm,
you always had like the star would be the striker or whoever had like the best PR. Like there was times at United where Beckham was the star at the club,
yeah.
wasn't the best player at the club, but at the time
Mm,
he was the star in it.
yeah.
Obviously, these kind of uh, players like that really get all the limelight. Usually, like they've got real fucking great number 10s in their squad that
Mm,
explain a lot of, you know what I mean, like a lot of the stats or a lot of the reasoning behind why the shit worked. Like for example, Cantona, the way he played as a 10
mm,
literally carried us to trophies and carried fucking kids to trophies and that, you know what I mean.
yeah.
And then when Cantona left, fucking you bring in Sheringham and you see the difference between a Sheringham and a Cantona. It's like, well, fucking hell, like Cantona was absolute top tier, and everyone put him in that kind of bracket. People only really associate Bergkamp to that level, like from the Prem. But when you actually deep it and you think, right, look at players like Zola that get overlooked. Zola
Yeah.
in today's era would
Mm.
be fucking 4 or 5 time Ballon d'Or winner.
But
Ridiculous.
Fizz, but the funny thing is, you know what's actually funny, yeah? If you look at how systems are now in football, yeah, where would Zola actually play? That's the problem.
That's the thing, because
Because
now there isn't any real tens out there, so no
there you
team
go.
really plays with tens like that.
Yeah,
And the way that they do play with a 10, it's like what United do. It's not even a 10. It's a
it's a support
secondary
striker.
striker. You get me?
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
it's like
saying. So
it
the funny thing is, Zola would probably have to play on the left as an
yeah,
inverted wide man.
yeah.
That's
But
how mad it is.
that's the thing, though. If someone was to pick up, like, if you could take Zola, like, from 98, for example, 98, 99, and put him in
Yeah,
today's game, the coach would literally have to be able to say, no, you're going as the 10 and you're going to play like an old school 10 should. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Mm,
you'd have to have the coach on board with it to fucking like work properly in it. But like
mm.
I say, you could pluck like a 10 that a lot of people don't even go into people's list. Like imagine put a Kocha, yeah, put a Kocha in today's game and let him be a Kocha. Bro, it'd be ridiculous. It would be fucking ridiculous. But
What a
again,
player,
no one
man.
even thinks of a Kocha when you think of the best 10s in
But
that era.
bro, even he slips my mind. Like,
This is
if
what
I'm
I'm
honest, he
saying.
even slips my mind.
Because there was an abundance of
Yep.
quality in that position. Nowadays,
Yep.
it's that scarce where fucking they've literally kind of wrote it out, and now it's getting that way with strikers where they're writing strikers out of the fucking game. Essentially, they don't even have
Yeah.
real number 9s like that no more.
There you go.
So like I say, I'm not really fond of the way that the game's going, but when you actually go back and you look at the era that we like kind of grew up watching,
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous, bro. And like I say, you could take someone that back in the day just was a standard 10, a mediocre 10, a Matt Letitia. Back in our day, he was a nothing 10. We all knew he was good, but he wasn't anyone's first signing on FIFA or any shit like that. You know
There
what
you
I
go.
mean?
There you go.
But put Matt
The guy played for
Letitia
England. The
today.
guy played for England B team. You know what I mean?
So I was
And bagged the
saying,
hat
bro,
trick. Yeah.
fucking ridiculous. But put him in today's era, let him play a proper 10 role, Ballon d'Or contender, winner. Let's be real. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
listen, he was an absolute bad boy. But again, this is why, man. It's just we're in an era now, man, where I just don't rate this era of football, man. I just don't rate it. Just
Yeah.
don't rate it
But you
not
know
one
what?
bit. There's players that I like, but when I look at some of the players that are from the past, man, it's too hard to rate a lot of these players, man. That's the actual truth.
Yeah. But that's the
You know what
thing,
I mean?
though. Recency bias kicks in with a lot of things, and like I know a lot of people, short
Yeah.
memories, like they don't like recency bias comes into it. Like I say, with the Cafu Alves, people are more likely to say Alves because they can remember more of Alves. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Cafu, they
Mm,
might have a few core memories, and that's it.
yeah.
So it's one of them people forget how good it actually was. And then they start making up excuses for it, like, oh yeah, it's because they were playing against people that were getting pissed on the weekend and this, that, and the next. Is that nah, man, nah, that's that. It's almost like everyone just going along with the media spin of how the game's just better and better every season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like we back to what you were saying with my man in the pub where he's saying like all that about Bruno but couldn't see it with Bellingham. That shit there's just
Yeah.
down to he watches United week in, week out, and anyone with eyes can tell you this is a problem. Yeah.
Mm.
But he's obviously only seen Bellingham when he puts on an England shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And off them
But
few
what the
times.
thing is, what he was saying to me, yeah, is so well the first thing he said to me, which is what I knew he was gonna say, was when Bellingham scored them goals for Real Madrid. But again, when people point to the fact when Bellingham scored those goals for Madrid, when he went there in his first, I think it's his first season, yeah, they don't actually realize that there's a reason why he scored those goals because they had no striker, and Ancelotti played him as a false nine, the most advanced midfielder, and he was basically playing as a box crasher because they had split strikers in Vinny and Rodrigo. As soon as Mbappe comes in, is there any surprise why Drew Bellingham's goals dried up? Not really, because Mbappe is occupying the space that Bellingham was taking up. So again, people that think he's good because of the goals that he scored, they was never sustainable. Because as soon as a striker comes in, those goals that he was getting ain't gonna be there because they had no striker. And all it means now is that his goals have passed on to Mbappe. So that's how football works, isn't it? You know, and the fact that people didn't see that, because Drew Bellingham's never been prolific in his career ever. So why is it people think he's a good player based off the supposed numbers that he got in one season? Like just have a look at that season and look at it as like a anomaly because
No,
he's not going to do that again. He's never
but that's
shown
the
that in his
thing,
career
though.
so far.
People
You
that
know what I mean?
people that aren't watching him like play for Real Madrid, they're only
Yeah,
gonna hear the stats of his first season and think, "Oh yeah, he's a quality player. He went
yeah,
there and look what he's doing." But again,
mm,
like you're saying, it's less about the player and more about the system. That you know what I mean.
yeah,
As soon as the system changes, where he's not gonna play as like that false nine box crasher, then
yeah.
suddenly his numbers all drop off and
Mm,
now he's back to what he was doing fucking previously, you know what I mean? If not
there you
worse
go.
numbers. So it's like, well, like you're saying, that season is an anomaly, but these man aren't watching to know that that's how it was, like the system was set up. They're
Yeah.
just seeing,
What the thing is, they're either not watching, yeah, or they don't care enough.
no, well, it'll be a bit
Yeah,
of both. They don't care enough because they're not Real Madrid fans,
yeah,
and they're not watching because, again, it's La Liga. It's not the easiest fucking league in the world to watch. And obviously, even if you have got Sky and whatever else, and the matches are there, it's not like every single La Liga match is accessible just like Premier League matches are. You know what I mean? On a Saturday, you can flick through Sky and you've got about 7 channels all with different matches on. You know what I mean? You can't do that with La Liga. You might have a fucking El Clasico or a Barcelona match every now and again, but it's not like there's fucking tons of it. So I feel like a lot of people that rate Jude, it's literally the going off word of mouth, FIFA ratings, fucking, you know what I mean? Like just stats and records that, as we know, they hide what really shows you shit. You know what I mean? It's the stuff that they don't show you that's most interesting when you're seeing it. Oh yeah, his first season he got this G8. Like, okay, cool, but it's everything else that fucking matters after that. You know what I mean? Like for me, Jude Bellingham falls perfectly in the same category as Bruno, but again,
100%. Yeah,
people are gonna there's United fans that don't really watch. They're just United fans. They say the United fans because the whole family have been or whatever, or they're married to a United fan or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And they'll go around saying Bruno's the shit because they don't actually watch, or if they do watch, they don't watch and understand, and you know what I mean? They're not invested in it. Again, they just don't care enough. You know what I mean? But for me, these man absolutely fucking outrageous that they can even be classed as 10s. But again,
it's embarrassment to the game, man.
I
told him as well, man. When I see Jude Bellingham wearing a number 10 shirt, it boils my blood, man, because I can't understand how a player that bad technically, can be wearing a number 10 shirt that's been donned by some of the greatest players to ever play the game. Messi, Maradona, Ronaldinho, you know, Zidane, you know, Riquelme, Bergkamp.
So Rivaldo wore a 10 at one point.
Bro, it's just an absolute joke, man. Like some of the best players to play the game wore 10, and now we see that on a guy that is just known because he runs. What are we doing? It's embarrassing, man. But anyway, let's get off this Jude Bellingham guy because he makes me sick, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Get back to some real number 10s. Who else?
Bro. I had to drop that in, man, because I'm going through some of these names. And if you remember Alex, this Alex he was class, man. Not even rated as a top player like that. But if you remember him, he was a bad boy. I'm telling you. Big up Dereless says, yo, if I don't be back in time, take care. I'm being kidnapped by the wife to go Asda. Bro, tell her there's more important things, man. Tell her to wait. Tell her to go by herself. There's more important things. Nah, man, big up yourself anyway. Let's go through these 10s again, yeah? So you got Juninho from Middlesbrough, Juninho Pernambucano from Lyon, Alex from Fenerbahce, Philip Coutinho, bad boy, Julio Baptista. We're going to rule out the wingers, yeah, because obviously this system is going to be more strikers come. Actually, no, we can put them in the winger one, actually, to be fair. But the 10s, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Neymar, Kaka. Yeah. So listen, I'm not even gonna piss about, yeah. Not gonna piss about. Because this guy here.
Wait. Who?
Bro, it's non-negotiable. We know what we're doing here. Come on.
Dino, yeah?
Yeah, come on, man.
Right. But one sec, because I've got a way to make all this shit work.
But I've got it in my head already.
Well, you put Dino right.
Right. So the way the thing is, let's not ruin it, yeah. But I've already worked it out. All
right, because all I'm gonna say is 2002 World Cup. That's Dino was on the right, so we can get away with that because he won a World Cup on the right for Brazil. So I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Put this way, yeah. The next 4 positions I've got sorted, but I know. Niche fan, listen, we're gonna get onto some England talk afterwards, yeah. Let's just get these players in because we're gonna lose track here. So the next 10 for me, let's just narrow it down, yeah. Because I know Niche fan wants Kaka, yeah. So for me, it's out of. For me, it's out of Rivaldo, Kaka. Yeah, Rivaldo and Kaka. I'm going Rivaldo.
Well, like I said, for me,
Yeah, go on.
I I had in the middle Kaká and Neymar because I have my left and right panned out in it.
Yeah,
But
well,
to be
I
fair,
think, I think we're doing the same thing, yeah.
but that's what I'm saying.
We've got it in
If you've
different
got the
positions.
same 4 guys in mind as me, I don't care
Yeah.
where they go. Just get them on the team sheet, innit? So
all right.
are your
Yeah.
4 Dino, Rivaldo, Kaká, Neymar?
Nah.
Where do you differ?
Should I put the players in now?
No, well, just tell me your 4.
Right. So
can
my
work.
4 is, yeah. The 2 10s are Ronaldinho and Rivaldo.
Right.
Yeah. My front 3 is Neymar on the left, R9, Adriano on the right.
Going
So
Adriano.
Kaka just missed it out. Well, I had to get Adriano in, man, because we ain't got no 2 up top. So I had to get him in.
I hear it.
I like inverted as well. So
I hear it, but okay, no, that's a bit mad. That because I was essentially going with Dino on the right, Rivaldo on the left, and get Neymar and Kaká in as the 10s.
What, and leave out Adriano?
We had to on one of the other teams for R9, didn't we?
But my thing is though, all right. So that means because obviously no Robinho, no Denilson, yeah. And let's see the other names that are in there. I think I put some other names in it for banter. If I'm honest, yeah.
Because to be fair, up top, like I say, he was another one like Taffarel up top. Romario technically can get into this team. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't there long enough to.
I'll be honest, yeah. I've got names like Luis Fabiano, Pato, Firmino. Yeah, I just put them in there. Romario, yeah. It's either going to be Romario, Adriano, or Kaka for me, which means obviously no Robinho, no Denilson, no Vinicius Jr., no Zé Roberto, bad boy.
Bad boy, yeah.
He's a bad boy. I mean, listen, let's just put R9 in the middle because
get R9 on there because I don't think we're gonna ever disagree with R9 being the striker.
Wait, unless it was Andy Cole.
Well, that's where there's a conversation to be had, brother. But luckily, we're not gonna have that issue unless we just do an ultimate all-time with everyone available. But at that point, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
So look, I think Nishman's going for the same thing as you. Look, he's gone Kaká, Rivaldo, Neymar, R9, and Ronaldinho. So I'm taking Adriano ahead of Kaká.
You're basically taking out Kaká and trying to accommodate another striker onto that, innit? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. For me, like I know Kaká could go out on the right, you know what I mean? So it makes sense for him to go there, but that's why I was like, initially I'm just thinking, well, Dino won a World Cup on the right. Yeah, so I was basically going with the 2002 idea of Rivaldo left, Dino on the right. Basically, I was basing my wings off 2002.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. To be fair, I was basing my whole back, like my both flanks was gonna be based on 2002. Carlos Cafu, Rivaldo, and Dino. But like I say,
the way that I'm doing it, is I'm purely doing it based off of inverted.
Yeah. Now, well,
so
if we're gonna go that way, that's what I'm saying. It's not like Adriano had the pace where he could play on the wing, and he's a fucking tank as well, so he's not gonna get bullied neither.
Bro, I just had to get him in there, man.
I hear it.
Because if we had 2 strikers, he's there. You know, and that means we're leaving out Romario as well.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was just about to say. That's the but in it. Like fucking Romario, like you see what I'm saying there about the pace that Adriano had and the fact that like you just couldn't get him off the ball. All
Yeah,
that can be said for Romario as well. And
yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair, Romario, I know because we're going from 95. Romario's cut off was like fucking what? Like I think 98 was his last World Cup, innit?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. In fact, let me just double check that. But fucking obviously, like when you're deep in it and you're like, well, there's only a couple of years there. Adriano, same could really be said for like Adriano at his best, innit?
Yeah.
Got one sec.
So niche fans saying what I'm saying. Look, drop Kaka and then put Adriano in. That's exactly what I'm going with. I couldn't leave Adriano out, man. Couldn't leave him out.
Oh shit, Romario actually played international football till 2005. And Romario, yo, fucking one sec. He won the 94 World Cup and also
Mm.
won the Golden Ball for that World Cup. Won two
Yeah, I
Copa
remember.
Americas as well.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, like if we're getting dropping Kaka out and we're gonna go with fucking inverted on the wing, we've got Romario and Adriano that could I think because
But the only problem is
Romario was left-footed.
no, Romario was right-footed, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. So it means either you're gonna play Rivaldo on that side.
No.
Yeah, Romario, Bebeto, Edmundo.
No, I think if we're going inverted, I think it's gonna have to be Adriano then, innit? But I do
Come on.
feel dirty leaving Romario out of this team as well, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I do, man, but it's Adriano can't be left out, man. I'm sorry. He can't be left out. This
I
guy
hear
was a
you,
demon, man.
but you know what though? I will like to just pitch an idea of, and I think you'll shut it down immediately.
Go
But
on.
you see, if we if we dropped out Neymar and fucking put Romario on the left, Adriano on the right, and
What, bro? What, the
R9.
record goal scorer for Brazil? You sure?
I hear it, but can you imagine a front three with inverted Adriano and inverted Romario and R9 in the middle? Bro.
Sorry,
I
say that
guess
again. Say that again.
so if you've got Adriano on the right, yeah, R9 in the middle and Romario on the left with fucking Rivaldo and Ronaldinho behind him.
Nah,
Bro.
I could. Yeah. No. But the thing is, that's literally the same team, but you're just taking out Neymar for Romario, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Literally, like, because I'm just saying, because obviously, like, I'm on board with going with Adriano on the right over Kaka, but since we've done that and we've not actually put Neymar on the left yet, I'm just saying Romario, because Romario's pace was disgusting. And then
He
basically
was sharp.
you've got the three top dog strikers all in the team. You're sacrificing Kaka, who's Ballon d'Or winner, top player.
Yeah.
Like fucking hell, if we're sacrificing one top player, I'm just throwing out a pitch of sacrificing Neymar for Romario because that's not like it's a downgrade. And then that
I'm
makes
with
that
niche.
front three
I'm with
all
niche fan.
strikers.
I'm with niche fan. Niche fan saying Neymar carried the team on his back for years.
No,
Bro, I can't leave Neymar out, man.
I fully hear it. I fully hear it. But this is what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. People fucking go on like, R9 fucking ridiculous. Yo, that 98 World Cup before the final, he had 4 goals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, who do you think was carrying them in 98? Because it wasn't R9. Even though he was the poster boy for Brazil at that point.
Yeah.
Wasn't him
Romario,
carrying them.
innit?
Yeah, man. And he was like I say, He won the Golden Ball in '94 when they actually won it. You know what I mean? And he was there in '02 when they actually won it.
So what are you saying then? Take out R9 and put Romario in?
Nah. You can only take out one guy for Romario, bro, and it has to be the guy that's still playing now. Because obviously the argument will come.
I'm not comfortable with that, man. I'll tell you that for free.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you'll push back on it immediately, but all I will say is Romario, absolutely fucking ridiculous player, and look at the era that he did it in. And like I say, it surprised me that he only fucking retired from international football in '05. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, fucking up. My man was there for a heap of it. All success as well, you know. You can't sleep on that, because like I say, yes, Neymar has carried the team on his back, but what have they actually won with him carrying them?
I knew that combo was coming. Should we just put what's his name in there? Rivaldo. Rivaldo's definitely gonna be there, isn't he?
But that's what I'm saying. If you put Rivaldo in at the 10, that leaves that space where, because like I say, if you've got Adriano on the right, who didn't actually play on the right, he's just got the pace, and on an inverted one, it'd work. Same could be done for Romario, because obviously Stoichkov would be out on the fucking left for him back in the day, innit?
Yeah.
So it's one of them. Obviously, he never really needed to do that position or that role, but he could do with the inverted idea.
For me, yeah, there's no. I think Kaka was a bad boy, but I think Kaka, Rivaldo, Neymar. I'm gonna say Kaka third. And again, Kaka's a Ballon d'Or winner, man. So it just doesn't feel right leaving him out.
No, I hear it, but that's what I'm saying. Like the only reason why
I'm pitching Kaka against Ronaldinho, basically. Do you know what this is? It's a fair shout. Adriano's prime period was much shorter than all of the others being discussed. But Adriano was a demon, man. He was an absolute demon.
No, 100.
I have to get him in there.
And that's what I'm saying. For me, I agree. Prime Adriano, like on the right, inverted, I can see how that could work. And that's what I'm saying. For me, leaving Kaka out, that now opens the door for me to say, well, if you're gonna leave Kaka out for Adriano to play in a position that he never actually played, just knowing it could work, same thing could be said for Romario and Neymar. And like I say, with Romario, carried the team same way Neymar did, but when he carried them, much more successful. And like I say, the era in which that he did it in, from fucking like, he's done it from the late 80s all the way into the mid 90s. Bro, that's some serious talent that you're having to compete with there. You know what I mean?
But what I would say though, this Brazil team with Adriano, there's no player like him. So if we're gonna put teams like the best national teams up against each other, I actually think Adriano swings it, because I don't think there's not one player in all these teams like Adriano.
No, I hear it, but this is the thing though as well. Like, bear in mind, if Romario with his pace and his attacking prowess, so to say, like my man, if he came through today, where would he play?
Who's that?
Romario. If he came through a youth system today, exactly the same way that he was back then, where would his position be?
Play inside left.
And this is where we've got an open spot.
But bro, I can't leave at Neymar, man. I can't do it.
I hear it, but like I said, to be fair, like I say, you're better off. You might as well bang Rivaldo next to Dino in the 10, because he's definitely like Rivaldo.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. So bang him in there, get that one out of the way, because then we've just got the left, and it's literally it's Neymar or Romario essentially, isn't it? And for me, like I say, I know Romario never actually played there, but if he was playing today with his
Yeah.
speed and all of his other attributes, that is definitely where he'd be playing. And like I say, did it for a long time. His period was very successful. Like I say, fucking he was at Barca when Barca were fucking ridiculous as well, and he was the star guy amongst Stoichkov and Haji and Coleman, and bro, it was ridiculous the amount of talent they had there. You know what I mean?
So wait. So are we saying there's no Kaka? Yeah.
There's no Kaka, but
Yeah.
like I
I'm
say,
happy with that. Yeah. Because
that does
I'm
lead
thinking.
me to say that if there's no Kaka, Neymar over Mario
I knew you were gonna
does
say that.
seem a bit much. It does seem a bit much, bro.
Bitch, you're
Like I
killing
say,
me, man.
bro,
Oh,
Romario was ridiculous. So good that my man, like I say, my man played in the Brazilian league for years and was still getting called up. You know what I mean? Like his name was safe in that squad.
niche fans saying Brazil saying go 4-4-2. Nah, bro, we can't go 4-4-2, man, because that's gonna mean we're gonna leave
Dropping
out
an attacker for an extra
drop an attacker.
midfield.
Yeah, I'm not with that. You know, sacrifice a midfielder, but you need someone that's gonna hold the midfield because you can't just have all these attacking players.
Like
So that's why Dunga's there, man.
this
Dunga's
is what
key.
I did say at the start, though. This is why I was saying, can we just cut the midfield out and just have a defense, like a back five, and then just an attack, just tens, wingers, and strikers? Because that was the only way we
Nah.
were actually making it work, and we were still gonna have to leave at least one bad boy out. You know
Yeah,
what I
but the thing is,
mean?
the way I'm looking at this team, though, yeah, the balance of it is actually good from what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
seeing. Because you got Rivaldo and Ronaldinho in the tens, left foot and right foot. Adriano is playing more as again, Danny Alves is going to bomb down that right hand side. So Adriano will be playing inverted anyway. R9's there, and it's between Neymar and Romario.
And that's what I'm
Ah,
saying. Considering you've got Adriano on the right, and that's basically it's a striker with the attributes to go inside forward. Romario fits that perfectly, and we've already left Kaka out.
listen, let's put it down to a vote, innit? Because I'll tell you now, yeah,
So we know where this is going. Come on, chat,
bro,
let's get it over
bro,
with quick.
it's got to be Neymar, man. I'm not entertaining Neymar missing out on this. Brazil's
Nah, but
all-time top scorer, yeah, and he's not even a striker.
I
So
hear it. I hear it, but again, this is exactly what I just said before about Mbappe. I
yeah,
expect it from young. He was the exact. Mbappe was Neymar 2.0.
yeah.
Yeah, like let's be
Yeah.
clear. He's been from young. He's gone to all the best clubs. He's had all the best staff, facilities, etc. He's been the
Mm,
guy that the team's basically running around. If not, like I say, his time at Barca, it still was, even though it was Messi's club, it was still it
yeah,
was MSN in it.
yeah.
Like them three were the three stars. You get me? He might have been a
Mm,
fucking support role for Messi, but he was still one of the like by name people were talking him. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So like for me, I expect him when, like I say, people say he's been carrying Brazil on his back. Well, he's been the best player from Brazil like in his era, so it's going to be perceived that he's carrying them because
Yeah.
they have fell off compared to what we've known them as. They fell completely off. But again,
Mm.
does that doesn't go in Neymar's favor? You know what I mean? The fact that Brazil have fallen off, okay, he's been the best of a bad group right now. You know what I mean? And you know,
Mm.
I'm right now I'm playing devil's advocate because you know how highly I rate Neymar,
Yeah.
but Romario has got the accolades to go with, and on
Nah, bro,
top of
listen,
it,
I agree. Romario definitely deserves a shout, yeah. I'll tell you where I stand on the Romario one is for me, it's either Romario or R9.
nah, because R9's got to be in it because it's fucking
Yeah, yeah,
R9,
but
innit?
that's my point. So if R9's got
But
to be in it, then Romario
nah,
can't
because
for me.
this is the thing for me. Obviously, when people were talking of like when R9 was coming through, that it
Yeah.
was he's the next Romario. That's how good
Mm.
Romario was.
Yeah.
R9 was at his absolute peak. People were saying he's the next this guy. So, like, for me, that goes a long way to begin with. You know what I mean? And then when you
Mm.
actually deep it, you look at R9 and you look at Romario. If you're gonna play one of them up top and one of them on the left, I'm playing Romario left because I feel his attributes fit the role better. And I feel like R9 was the more clinical striker. So he's who you want in the middle. You know what I mean? But for
Yeah.
me, Romario, like, I think if we're not going Kaka, I think it's a lot easier to say, well, if no Kaka, can we really justify leaving Kaka out for a man that never played that position when we've got another man that could do the same thing on the other side to complete the three up top to actually be natural
Wait.
strikers?
So what you saying? What, Neymar never played left wing?
Nah, I'm saying fucking Romario never played left wing.
Oh,
I'm saying
that's why Romario's not in there for me.
nah, but that's what I'm saying. Adriano never played right. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
We've just
Adriano
done.
offers
We've
something
literally
different, though.
we had Kaka.
Adriano
But
is
that's what
something
I'm saying.
completely different.
Yeah, but
He's,
that's what I'm saying. Because we had a guy in Kaka who could play right forward. My man could have played that role and had played that role in his career. We've left him out when he justifies making the squad, like you say, Ballon d'Or winner, all that. And that was during the Messi Ronaldo fucking times, you know what I mean? So for him to have been in there tells you everything anyway. But like I say, to leave him out for a guy in Adriano who never played there, just knowing that the attributes will fit well, knowing that we've done that on the right, I feel like that's the way we should go on the left by putting Romario there over Neymar. Because even though Neymar's played left, realistically, Romario could play left. If you come through today, he probably would play left. And realistically, when you look at the two careers, Romario was more successful, club and country. And to be fair, when he was at Barca, he was the main guy, not the support role. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like I say, that good that my man decided, I'm just gonna go and play in Brazil. Like I've heard shit about fucking Fergie reached out one time to try and sign him. He didn't care about money or none of that shit. He didn't care. He's happy I'm playing in Brazil. You get me? He
Yeah.
was comfortable. And that's, bro, for me, like, to be that good where you can literally just say, I've won everything that I want to prove what I need to prove. I'm now just gonna go home and play football the way I like to play football and still force your way into them Brazil squads, knowing the quality that was there between those years. Yeah, bro, he's fucking ridiculous. Like I say, I don't see how we can leave Kaka out for Adriano and not utilize that the fact of having three out and out strikers, but using two that have got the attributes to play inside forward to go that way in it.
So basically, what you're saying is that if you've got Adriano playing there, it'd be unfair to leave out Romario, basically.
Yeah, because the arguments against putting Romario left, all them arguments are the same arguments
No. But the
why you
thing is,
don't go Adriano.
I haven't got an argument putting
No,
Romario
no,
there.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
no,
saying
no.
that he can't be there for Neymar.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But anyone that I like, say for example, I said to you now, all right, well, give me the reasons why Neymar should start there. All them reasons I can fucking like kind of counter with what Romario did. You know what I mean? At club
Yeah.
and country, and then obviously when you look at it, it's like, well, he never played there. Well, neither did Adriano. Fucking, but he's got the attributes in it. Like, we've seen this before. We know it'd work. It's a case of we're trusting the fact that we know that these players' attributes and know how the instructions would be in it. Like I say, if Adriano is gonna make it in over Kaká at right inverted forward, for me, it's only right that Romario goes on the left. Then, innit? I know it's fucked up to leave Neymar out, but it's just as fucked up to leave Kaká out. You know what I mean? We're not really. There's always gonna be at least two. Like no matter what we do, no matter who goes on the left, there, two bad boys have been left out. That there's an argument they should be in this team.
Yeah, I
There's
agree.
already two bad boys that have got arguments for why they should be in this team that didn't make it. You get me?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be at least four that had to make this team that just couldn't make this team. You know what I mean? We can't avoid it any further. We've got as many in as we can do, but at this point, like I say, the arguments for Adriano going on the right, I feel are just as valid for the left-hand side and Romario in it. And like I say, when you're leaving a player like Kaká out, it's easier to leave a player like Neymar out because Kaká arguably did more in his career than Neymar has done in his. You know what I mean?
Listen, you've made a compelling argument. Yeah. Let me go through some of the comments and then we'll put it down to a vote in it because listen, when you actually think about it, yeah, before R9 there was Romario in it. I hear all that, and Adriano playing from Adriano for me had to be in there because he signed completely different in it. And again, the formation that we wanted to do. Pepe just scored, 2-0.
Is it?
Just scored, yeah.
Oh man, this is what I'm saying. I've got that northern fucking service. There it goes.
Boy, he just scored. Yeah, 2-0. But listen, well, as much as I love Romario, I think Neymar probably gets it overall. Romario missed 98 and 02 World Cups. His prime was 94. The later caps were only in friendlies as a novelty. Wait, novelty,
I'll have to double check on that though. Still,
Neymar would have won 3 Ballon d'Ors if CR7 100%. I'll go as far and say, yeah, if there was no Messi and Ronaldo, Neymar would have dominated the Ballon d'Or for however long he wanted to. That's how good he was.
I hear it, but Kaká won a Ballon d'Or in a world with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like people can say if them man never existed,
but that was a young
Messi
and Ronaldo, though, innit?
But this, yeah, they were young, but this is the thing. He won it in a world with them. Now, if there was no Messi and Ronaldo, there's no saying that Kaká. Because bear in mind, Kaká only fell off. Kaká was a record world signing for Real Madrid until like a week later. You know what I mean? Or like 3 days. In fact, I think it was fucking within the same week they signed Kaká then Cristiano, innit? And then straight away he went from being the star to being the backup. And he was just never the same. They just didn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't utilized to his maximum fucking capacity. But realistically, if he'd have stayed at AC Milan and there was no Ronaldo and no Messi, even if he did make the transfer, there's no Ronaldo fucking up his planet fucking Real Madrid no more. Bro, he would have been a hard one to get out of that fucking Ballon d'Or conversation. I don't know if, because obviously, bear in mind, like fucking with Neymar coming through, like probably more towards the back end of a Kaká fucking reign, he might have a little bit of a chance. But I feel like Kaká would have been so dominant at that point; he'd have won so many that it'd almost be like you're gonna have to wait till he's done now. You know what I mean? Because it is a popularity contest, and without Messi and Ronaldo, Kaká would have probably won about 4 before Neymar even come onto the scene. At that point, you're not taking him out of that position.
Kaká was devastating. He was devastating.
So, like, in a world where you take out Messi and Ronaldo, I don't think Neymar automatically becomes king because Kaká was fucking king. You know what I mean? Like. And both being Brazilian, I don't know if Neymar's gonna get, you know what I mean? But
Listen, let's just put it down to a vote, man, because it's racking my brains. Guys, listen. Who we going with? Neymar or Romario? Let's just put it down because it's difficult. I mean, I'm gonna say Neymar. Fitz is Romario. I hear it. Every player who's played against Neymar said he and Messi are the best they ever faced. Niche fans saying Neymar Fitz.
Why am I not surprised?
Guys, Neymar or Romario. Who we going for? Let's see. Next vote decides it. Neymar or Romario? I can't believe we're leaving that. To be fair, they've had some devastating attackers, man.
Bro,
Robinho's not even getting a mention either.
To be fair, I did write Robinho down, but because you give him a mention, I thought I won't even touch on it again. Car every time there's a chance to waffle on about fucking Robinho, I always do it in it. Like he was quality, but
he was.
Just not. He's not getting into this though. Like this.
Yeah, this level is unplayable, man. Like literally.
To be fair, there might be 2 players from 95 onwards that could potentially get in this squad, and one of them's a goalkeeper. Fucking no, I'm saying like obviously like that didn't play fucking for Brazil, innit? Like for me, the keeper, like you'd probably like Buffon, you definitely take it over fucking Julio.
Oh yeah, of course.
But again, I wouldn't necessarily swap him out. If I wasn't a United fan, I might for Schmeichel, but no guarantee. And there's no guarantee about Van der Sar either. You know what I mean? Because Julio Cesar at his absolute prime, it's hard to argue against, innit? But you take his absolute prime and Buffon's, Buffon, you're still taking it. And obviously, there might be one more, like a centre back. You know what I mean? But it'd be hard. It'd be hard, like a Maldini maybe or a Stam. You get me? But again, I don't even know with Lucio and Thiago Silva there. Like that's so strong. Like it's sticky,
bro.
But I think
it's looking like it's Looking like it's Neymar.
Fuck you all in it. Well, yeah, like I say, I think it's safe to say I don't think there's any attacking player from 95 onwards that gets in this team above any attacking player that we've, you know what I mean, except
let's just go through it now, because I mean this is probably the best assembled team. I mean, what is the weakness in this team, would you say?
No Cafu and no Carlos. In all seriousness, there isn't one. The defense is elite. Obviously, my personal preference would have been Cafu and Carlos, but as I said before, in it, like Dani Alves and Marcelo, I'm not sleeping on these man in the fucking slightest. They were the best of their era. You know what I mean?
It's probably a toss of a coin, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, essentially, because like I say, it's personal preference, and I always just lean more towards like the older eras, just because I do genuinely feel like they were tougher eras to play in. Fucking on all aspects, better players playing against you week in, week out. The leagues were tougher. Like I say, a lot of these players, like the top players that we got here, a lot of them have played in Italy. You know what I mean? It's like, well, that's not a surprise because that's how strong the Italian league was. Nowadays, if you played in the Italian league in the last 10 years, it means fuck off.
Yeah.
What does it really mean now? It's fucking. It's not one of the. I wouldn't even consider it a top 5 league anymore, which is sad to say. You know what I mean? But it's the way the game is now, isn't it? But fucking, when you're looking at it, you got Alves, Marcelo on the other side, Lucio and Thiago between them, and you've got Dunga as the fucking engine. in the center, and you've got fucking Dino, Rivaldo in front of him. Then you've got a top three of Neymar, R9, and Adriano. That's
Bro, that team there, yeah.
not.
That team making me sweat, bro, because that team is ridiculous.
I'm telling you.
There's no weaknesses. As Niche fan said, man, there's no weakness there. You've got, and the thing is what we like about this team, yeah, is that front five, yeah, they're all interchangeable. Like Neymar could find himself picking the ball up where Ronaldinho is, and Rivaldo. Ronaldinho can go to the left. Rivaldo could go in the false nine, if anything. You know what I'm trying to say? Adriana can move there. You know, bro, this team's ridiculous. I think from all the teams we've done so far, I think this has to be the strongest team we've done. Because I think the France team we done was strong. I think this team beats the France team.
Yeah. Because as strong as the France team is, like even just down to like simple things like the fullbacks, Thuram, absolute quality. And who did we go on the left? Was it Lizarazu or was it Everett?
Bro, you know what, actually, let's go player for player actually, and we can compare it, innit? So Julio Cesar or
Barthez.
Or Barthez.
Oh, it was Lloris,
was it
Lloris.
Lloris,
Yeah, we went Lloris, yeah. I'm going Cesar over Lloris.
Same. I'll go Cesar as well. Marcelo or Lizarazu. I'm going Marcelo.
I like Lizarazu. I'm probably gonna have to go Marcelo.
Yeah,
Lizarazu wasn't as good as Carlos, but Marcelo not far off in my eyes. There was a few things that Carlos was better at, you know what I mean, and but very, very close, like almost like a clone in it.
Yeah, but this is a good one. Alves or Thuram.
That's fucked, in it. I do lean towards Thuram more on that one. I can't lie, but I would not argue Alves neither. You know what I mean? Because
the only thing I would say, is a niche fan said Thuram, and that's the thing is, I think where you can separate both of them, Thuram was better defensively. Dani Alves was better attacking wise. So I think that's where the issue comes.
And that's probably where I more lean towards Thuram naturally. Anyway,
more defensive.
Yeah. But that's the first thing niche fans agreed with me on all night. Big respect for that still.
Thuram or Alves. You know, I'm gonna say Dani Alves, and only because I was an attacker, so I'm gonna favor the attacker.
Yeah.
But Thuram was a beast, man. He was ridiculous. Thiago Silva or Desai. No, actually, no. Wait, who did we go centre backs?
We had Blanc and Desai.
No, it wasn't Blanc. It was
It was because it come down to Blanc or Leboeuf, weren't it?
Nah, Leboeuf got eliminated. It was
it was Abidal. We had Abidal.
Abidal, that's the one. Abidal, yes. So Lucio or Desai? Oh, Ecuador just scored 2-1.
I think I'm gonna have to say Desai, you know.
Over Lucio, yeah?
Yeah. But only just. Yeah. But that's personal preference for me, that one.
Yeah. Thiago Silva or Abidal?
I think I go Silva there.
Yeah. But again, Abidal was good though. It was very good.
Quality, but that's what I'm saying. That one's a bit easier to answer, but it's not as clear cut though.
Yeah. Dunga or was it Vieira we had?
Yeah, we have Vieira and Pogba, didn't we? Vieira, Pogba, and Zidane.
All right, so Dunga or Vieira?
This is the thing. It's personal preference for me. Vieira, but Dunga
as well.
Dunga was fucking ridiculous, but personal preference is Vieira. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'd say Vieira as well. This one's a killer. Pogba or Rivaldo? I think we should stop doing this, bro. Because Pogba
Nah,
or
this
Vieira?
is.
Or Rivaldo. Let Niche fan answer, man. Because
I'm
I want to
gonna
see.
go Rivaldo for the fact that my man did it in a harder fucking era. You know what I mean? He did it.
I Niche fans going Rivaldo as well, man. He's
Yeah, man,
going
agreed
Rivaldo
on
as
everything on
well.
this side of thing. Fucking, why couldn't you do this when it was full back time, man? Guy
The
remembers everyone from back in the day now, innit?
The only thing is, though, yeah, it don't feel right not saying Pogba because, bro, Pogba's one of the most talented players I've seen. Like he can, there was no weakness to his game, man. It was ridiculous to be that complete, yeah, in so many areas, yeah. But without, I remember when watching Barca against Valencia, yeah, when Valencia had Albelda, Ruben Baraka, I think Aymar was there as well, yeah. And I remember Rivaldo bagged the hat trick, and the last goal was an overhead kick at Camp Nou. Bro, I was getting mad. Like Rivaldo was he was different, man. Left footed as well. Yeah, Rivaldo, Pogba, Rivaldo, you know. Rivaldo.
Like I say, I think I've got a lean for fucking Rivaldo there. Because like I say, I remember shit like fucking. I remember the group stage in the 99 season when we played Barca in it. Fucking I swear it was 3-3 both legs, weren't it?
Yeah.
Like absolutely ridiculous fucking games. But I remember before the first game, the only player at Barcelona that I was actually concerned about was Rivaldo. And every time he touched the ball, he looked like a fucking beast. Absolute beast. And that shit's always stuck with me because every time I saw him, I think there's only been one time I've seen him do something where I'm like, what the like, yeah, I've lost respect for it. Like, remember, he went down holding his face or some shit in it, but the guy come nowhere near him. He just proper like WWE, like someone was meant to swing a punch and didn't, and he still sold it in it. Like, bro, like, yeah, I was like, yeah, that's ridiculous. But again, a lot of players back then was doing that shit anyway, in it. So.
Yeah.
It's all you had to do was fool the ref back then, though, innit? So it was like it encouraged players to do that kind of shit. But yeah, like Rivaldo, every time I seen him play, bro,
bro, Rivaldo was I'm serious, man. But that Barca team, man, they've had some ridiculous players, man. You know what I mean? Let's move on. Ronaldinho was Zidane. Oh, bro, I've got to say Ronaldinho because he's one of my favorite players. But I'll tell you one thing, yeah. I'll tell you one thing. That World Cup when Zidane was mugging off Ronaldinho, R9, Kaká, he was possessed.
It's that bad. I've got to ask which World Cup was that because that brother fucking did that in fucking multiple.
It's the one, yeah, where he headbutted Materazzi.
What 2006?
Yeah, it's when Italy won it. Yeah, bro, that World Cup there, yeah. He was possessed. He was just he was doing whatever he wanted. And that Brazil game, yeah, I think that's the game, really, yeah. And it doesn't even feel right me saying Ronaldinho over Zidane, but Zidane showed that day who's the boss because he was flicking it over even R9's head. It didn't make sense, bro. R9, Ronaldinho, and Kaká didn't know what time it was. Zidane was playing his own game.
Trust me. No, but that's the thing. Zidane was fucking ridiculous, but so was Dino, you know what I mean? Like that one's so tough because it.
Bro, Niche fans saying Zidane, yeah. I'll tell you now, I can't back against Ronaldinho, man. So
you know what? Yeah, I am leaning more towards Zidane, and it's mad because that's another one me and Niche fan have agreed on. We were basically agreed on all of this going through so far, but I am leaning towards Zidane, but I can't actually go against either of them, so I'm not gonna say an actual name. But I am leaning towards Zizou in it, but I can't.
I hear it.
I can't fully commit to it against Dino. You know what I mean?
I just can't say. Listen, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it Ronaldinho, man, because Ronaldinho for me, he was more than just like one of the best players, man. He transformed football. You know, the Scorpion tournaments and that was off the back of him. The Nike adverts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was
Yeah.
more than that. But
Standard, like I said,
yeah.
it's same with like my argument with the fullbacks earlier in it. Like them man changed how people viewed certain aspects of the game. Dino did that. If there was no Dino, there would have been no FIFA Street.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I mean? He brought that
There you
much
go.
skill into the game that they actually created a game off it.
Off the back of him.
But
Madness. Last three. Let's see. Obviously they both play the different sides, yeah. But I'm trying to do it player for player. Ribéry or Neymar? I've got to say Neymar, yeah, but Frank Ribéry, boy, he was a demon, Frank Ribéry.
I think I'm going Ribéry on that one, you know.
You got Ribéry, yeah?
I think so. But it depends on what it is that you want. In like a big part of me, I prefer like the flair in it, the tricks and all that shit. So there's a big part of me that wants to go Neymar, but if I was picking someone for my team, I know Frank Ribéry is he's an engine. He's an absolute.
The reason why I picked Neymar over Ribéry, yeah, is just because of it's the impact that Neymar has given to football in it. That's purely what it is, because Ribéry was class, isn't it? And again, when you look at players in this era right now, yeah, there's no Frank Ribéry. You know, I would say the closest player to a Frank Ribéry, and he's not even close to him really, is someone like a Kvaratskhelia. You know what I mean? And he's not even he's not Ribéry, but Kvaratskhelia is a top player. But Frank Ribéry was class. But I'm purely picking Neymar because the way I view Neymar, yeah, is the fact that Messi and Ronaldo dominated Ballon d'Or. If they're not there, then Neymar does that. So that's how I kind of rate him in it.
But that's the thing for me, because of that. I do feel like he's been very harshly done by, because he should have had a massive impact on football. He should have had the same impact that Dino had.
Who's that? Who's that?
Neymar.
Bro, I think he has.
I don't.
He might even have surpassed it.
Nah, I don't think that. Because this is the thing for me. Because bear in mind, when Dino was playing, 2002, he really announced himself, yeah. And from there, he wrote. One sec, let me deal with this dog. I was just knocked in it. One sec.
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on. So Neymar is arguably the best player ever. He's up there with Messi. I agree, Nishvan. I agree, bro. I think, put it this way, yeah. For me, Neymar and Messi, in terms of the attackers in the final thirds, I think them two are standalones. Like, people always ask me, yeah, you know, Messi or Ronaldo, yeah, it's easily Messi. But for me, Neymar's better than Ronaldo. The difference between Ronaldo and Neymar is Ronaldo has better PR than Neymar, and he's seen as the better player than Ronaldo. But that's not based off ability. That's just based off, and again, you have to give credit to it, Ronaldo popping up in big moments, you would say. But when it comes to football and ability, the only one that can chat to Neymar is Messi. That's it. Neymar's that good for me, you know.
I hear it. That on a footballing level, Neymar is absolutely ridiculous. But for me, like, the point I was gonna make was like with Dino, after 2002, he was the best player in the world. Yeah, and everyone watched him, and he was that guy until basically he passed over the fucking reins to Messi. You know what I mean? And there's actually footage of him doing that shit on the pitch on his debut. You get me? Like, basically just there it is, take it. You get me?
Mm.
But realistically, fucking Dino, like he was clear out and out the star in world football. Like we said,
100.
games created off the back of it. Fucking new tournaments, new styles of football was created off the back of it.
Yeah.
Neymar, he's the what if these man didn't exist? You know what I mean?
Mm.
But oi, why don't you get down here and deal with this door? Jeez, it's knocked about 3 times in the last 2 minutes, man. I've got 4 kids and a missus in this motherfucker, and nobody else but me has to open. Pissed.
It's a hot
Absolutely
day, man.
pissed.
That's why.
But yeah, it's fucking obviously like with Neymar, it's all a case of what if, innit? Like
Yeah.
fucking if Messi and Ronaldo didn't exist, yeah. But again, like I said, it wouldn't have been so clear cut with Kaká on the scene. You know what I mean? But Ronaldo and Messi fucked up. Both of them, man, really fucked up Kaká and Neymar. And to be totally honest, neither of them had that big of an impact on the game. But I'd even argue Kaká had a bigger impact than Neymar. Because Neymar's not they've not created styles of football
for Brazil.
in general.
Okay.
Like Kaká, like football wise, like had a bigger impact on the game because at one point in time, everybody would tell you the same thing. He's the best player in the world. Yeah, like Neymar came through, unfortunately, too close to Messi and Ronaldo's prime years. So now it's a case of, well, you're not going to get the limelight because, like what I just said before, if they weren't there, Kaká would have been that guy. And by the time Neymar started coming through, he's now in his absolute peak and he's already won 4 or 5. You're not getting this. You've got to wait until they're done now, mate. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with Neymar. Like for me, it is not been as impactful to the actual game as he probably should have been because he was a generational talent. But like look at it like this: my man went to Barca, was second fiddle to Messi. Yeah, went over to PSG, ended up second fiddle to Mbappe. You know what I mean? And now his career is fucking. Where's he playing? Somewhere in Brazil now.
He's gone back to Santos.
Bro, so essentially he's at his 2 biggest fucking clubs, at his 2 biggest moments during his peak times, and been back up. You know what I mean? Secondary role kind of thing. He's robbing. He's never actually been Batman, but a player of that ability should have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but you could arguably say when he went to PSG, he was the main guy.
At first, but that's what I'm saying. It didn't work. They didn't get what they wanted from signing him for what they signed him for and playing him as the guy. So within a matter of a couple of years, it wasn't that. Like he'd been Batman for like that much of his fucking this big career. Like it's when you actually deepen it and you think fucking the majority of his time at PSG, it was Mbappe was the star. Even Messi ended up coming there and fucking he fell another fucking rank lower because he was behind Messi as well. You know what I mean? So like a lot of his career is been second fiddle to who they've already kind of crowned because Mbappe came through at a time where Ronaldo and Messi, most people was presuming these men are done now. They should be retiring soonish because they were fucking like put close to mid-30s and that, you know what I mean? Or fucking close to 30. Like, well, by the time he's ready, they'll be fucking mid-30s and then bam, you know what I mean? He'll be fucking in his prime and he can take the crown. These men are still fucking playing now 5 years later when fucking Mbappe's like fucking mid-20s himself now. But luckily, he's still got enough time where he will more than likely win a Ballon d'Or. Neymar's gonna fucking like he's running out of he'll probably be done before Messi is.
No. The thing is, Neymar winning the Ballon d'Or now is done. Yeah, it's
that's what I'm saying.
His best time was obviously when it was Messi and Ronaldo. But
yeah,
again, that was more down to popularity contest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but again, this is the thing. Even if you're seeing it as a popularity contest, you've still got to get like certain things accomplished. Like you can't just
Yeah.
put Messi in a Ballon d'Or conversation whilst he's playing at Inter Miami and he's not done nothing. He has to win a World Cup before you can even discuss it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can't just get thrown in there just off a basic season at Inter Miami. No, it's done. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it can't happen.
Mm.
Realistically, fucking when you're looking at it and you're seeing it like, well, look at Dino. When my man was coming through, he broke through with Rivaldo. You get me? When
Yeah.
R9 was still in the Ballon d'Or conversation. Yeah. And this is just in his fucking national team. When you start going outside of that and you start looking and you've got fucking Zidane competing against you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's ridiculous the amount of quality. Like, but Dino still shone and still had his moment because he was that good. Despite how good anybody else was, he was gonna be better. He was gonna shine brighter. You get me?
Yeah. Mm.
Neymar, realistically, to say that he's had similar like kind of impact to the game as Dino, like nah, it can't be. It can't be because like I say, talent wise, one of the closest to R9 that you'll ever fucking find. Like on in terms of technical ability,
Mm.
just what he could do with a ball, some of the tricks, some of the movement, like absolutely phenomenal. But the impact on the game, like you say, R9 fucking there was a whole FIFA Street series based off what he used to do on a football pitch.
Mm.
Yeah, then fucking they created whole new styles of play in tournaments and fucking all based off the way this guy played and what this guy did on a pitch. And then you look at everything else that he accomplished in the game. Like, nah, his impact was massive, like
Yeah.
massive though. Obviously, fucking Neymar should have because talent wise, just as fucking good and had some of the biggest clubs in the world, if not the biggest clubs at the time, all fucking like onto him. But
Mm.
unfortunately, he didn't shine as bright as he needed to. Because let's be clear, my man could have still fucking like Mbappe could have won a Ballon d'Or over the last fucking 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking, he still like Neymar could have done something where my man could have got himself a Ballon d'Or in the middle of all them fucking Messi Ronaldos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it was impossible. He just didn't accomplish the shit that he needed to. People will say, oh, well, Brazil kind of fell off. He was the best player. But let's be real, like, Brazil have always had quality players. You know what I mean? And realistically, when you're that good, you see teams get carried. Like, fucking out. Did we not see fucking Modric lift a Euros? You know what I mean?
No. No. They,
Did
they
we,
got beat in the final, didn't they?
who did he
They
get
got beat by
beat by?
France in the final.
Ah,
Croatia
shit.
didn't they?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got they
yeah,
got
yeah,
beat
yeah,
in
yeah,
the World Cup final by France, isn't it? That's
yeah,
when Mbappe got two, and Pogba scored one as
yeah.
well.
But again,
Mm.
like my man, fucking with Croatia, no one was rating them at all. Got to a finals, and that same year won a Champions League and this, that, and that. Like, bro,
Mm.
Neymar could have got himself to a fucking final if he was going to carry the team like a Modric has carried a team before, like a Forlan has carried a team before.
Yeah.
You don't even have to win the World Cup. As a Brazilian, he doesn't even have to win the World Cup. And he's been at Barca and he's been at PSG with some of the biggest names in world football and didn't win
Yeah.
a Champions League with them. You know what I mean? Like, he just never put it all together in one season. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And like I say, he had every opportunity, and it's almost like the opportunity was given. He didn't take it quick enough or shine bright enough, and then straight away it was like, right, well, we're gonna go in this direction, and you're gonna be secondary role to Messi or Mbappe, or it's the impact's not been there for me
Mm,
because, like I say, you've got to have more than what. Let's just have a look at what he's actually won, because I know he would have won a few bits and pieces at Barca and a few fucking league titles at PSG.
yeah. Just
But
just while we're doing that, just quickly, just so we get. 'Cause I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute, but Henri, Adriano for me. Who you saying, Fitz?
if we're going absolute peak, it's Adriano. But if it's like longevity, it'd be fucking Henri. But
Yeah,
in this world, it's always absolute prime in it, so it's got to be
yeah.
Adriano.
It's Adriano for me, man, and that might be a surprise to many, man, because I know niche fans saying Henri, but I think I think people need to really look at what Adriano was doing, man. The guy was, as I said, he should have been the next R9 for me, but we all know what happened, you know. So you won't put it this way, you won't find me backing many players over Adriano. That's the truth. R9 is probably the only one because Adriano was meant to be that guy, man. He was. I never seen nothing like it, man. Like left-footed, strong, quick, aggressive. He can shoot from any angle, technical, like skillful. Guy could do everything. Scored goals. As I said, back in the day, the football managers, man. When I used to play as Man United, first player I would sign Adriano. Guy was bagging 50 goals minimum. Like he bagged 50 goals minimum in all comps, yeah, on a joke. Like it didn't make sense, bro. I never thought the game would ever do that. Just get someone that bags them and that amount of goals, and he wasn't even trying. 50 goals was minimum for him. So I'll just
Bro,
forward him ever since, man. The co-ownership days as well.
absolute fucking beast. Like I say,
Mm.
there's certain games where his name is the first name that comes to mind when I hear of like certain games. Like, yeah, that
Mm.
champ manager, because back then it was champ manager, in it, championship manager.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fucking before that, even like fucking, I swear there was an LMA that he was a fucking
LMA games,
beast
yeah,
on
yeah.
as well.
LMA manager.
Yeah. But like fucking obviously certain years of them, like say for example, LMA 2002, Taribo West was fucking naughty, bro. Naughty.
Taribo.
But
He
like
was,
I say, certain years, certain players in it. But he's
yeah.
that guy in about fucking 5 or 6 games. Like he was ridiculous for about 3 years, 2, 3 years. Yeah, he was so overpowered. It was scary. But it
Yeah.
was true to life because that's how he was in it. He was that quick. He was that powerful. His shot was that powerful. Like
Oh, bro,
fucking hell.
he was devastating, man. He was devastating. Trust me, no one wanted to come up against him, man, because it's like if he's in the mood, man, it doesn't matter what you want to do.
Know
The
what?
guy just, yeah, it's
I
just
used
too
to
good.
joke, yeah. Yo, you remember the Nike advert where right at the end, Cantona flicked up the collar and put the ball through the demon's chest.
Uh,
It
I
was one
can't
of them
remember.
where the ball's been passed by bare man, like Edgar Davids has had a touch, fucking Carlos has had a touch, Figo has had a
Oh
touch. It comes to
yes.
Cantona, he puts up the thing and just fuck it, but it goes
Yeah,
straight through a man's chest, innit? I used to
yeah.
joke like, "Yo, my man's the real like he's gonna do that to a keeper one day. Someone's just gonna get in the way of one of his shots. It's just gonna go straight through the chest, bro. Like
You're
that's
gonna
a
kill someone,
dangerous guy. Like his shot should be a registered weapon. It's
bro.
that
It didn't
dangerous.
make sense, man. It didn't make sense. I mean, I like trust me, it didn't make sense, bro. Like the guy was an absolute menace, you know. But
Bro.
yeah, he was deadly, man. Last one, R9 Benzema. I think it
Oh,
goes
no.
without saying. But those of you that didn't know, yeah, Karim Benzema's idol is R9. He modeled his game on
Yeah,
R9
he did play very
at
similar to
Leon
him at one
and
point.
until he went to Madrid. And obviously when Ronaldo came, he had to adjust his game. But Benzema modeled his game on R9. His idol's R9. And it's just mad, isn't it? That you pit France up against Brazil and the guy that beats him is his idol, and even he would agree with that. You know,
Yeah,
because as I said, man, I ain't seen a better striker than R9. Impossible. You know what I mean? Impossible. I've not seen a better
100,
striker. All
100.
all my living life, bro. I've not seen a better striker than this guy. The guy was just doing damage on one knee. The guy had no cartilage in his knee. Like, don't make no sense.
Trust me.
Doesn't make any sense.
Trust me. The
You know,
guy,
R9 with the belly, man. Belly and no cartilage in his knee. And he's still
bro.
destroying, man. It don't make
And
sense.
then for the joke, when he was at AC, his other knee fucking went as well, and he still went about tearing shit up for a little bit.
Bro,
Like,
imagine if he had two functioning knees with all the sports science now, what he'd be doing. So I'm
bro,
not even here for the Haaland better than him and all that rubbish. I'm just not here for that, man. Like
nah.
this guy this guy's a
statistic.
standalone.
Yeah, no statistic will ever fucking change the eye test with R9, innit? It's like
There
the
you
whole
go.
you never won a Champions League, this, that. Bro, I don't care. Certain things do
Yeah,
not matter at all.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, and that's one
yeah.
of them.
Bro, I'm telling you.
R9.
And Fitz, you know the thing as well, yeah. The way football's going now, yeah, there can never be a better striker than R9.
Yeah,
With the way football's going, because it's like we already know that the number nine's dying in this era of football, yeah. And even if there is number nines there, they're not R9. You know what I'm trying to say? As I said, the closest player to R9 since R9's come onto the scene is Benzema,
yeah.
and obviously Adriano, you know, should have taken over from R9 anyway, but obviously he didn't fulfill because of what happened. But other than that, bro, Benzema and Adriano, the only two. No one's come close to that. You know, you might get the likes of obviously I rate Harry Kane as a footballer. Yeah, Kane gets goals. Lewandowski, Suarez, Aguero, one of my favorites as well. Haaland, Mbappe, these guys get goals, yeah, but they're not R9, man. Like R9 was just different, bro. Different. I remember that guy making his debut at 16 for PSV, and he was a menace there at 16. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro,
Like, it just didn't make sense.
He was fucking ridiculous. Like I say, I remember watching that run of his he was against Italy in it. Fucking, I
Yeah.
swear it was Nesta and Maldini on either side of him, both going in for the challenge, and he still came away with the ball. I was like, oh my days, this guy, man. Fucking hell. Both Maldini and Nesta coming in from either side of you. These men know what they're doing to deal with this matter, you know. He still came away. Nah, you taking the piss.
No, he's something else, man. He's something else. But listen, man, it was a privilege to watch that guy in his peak, man. Because I say, yeah, he's one of the best, man. Well, yeah, he's the best striker ever I've seen. You know, and yeah, it will continue to be that, and especially with the way the game's going, it's not changing anytime soon, man. Especially in our lifetime, I can't see it. I look at the strikers now, and there's no one really coming through. I mean, who's the striker coming through? That's that 16, 17. There ain't.
Nope.
So it's just not going to happen, really. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. I reckon within the next 10 years, like the number 9 and the number 10, they'll be there, like just as a shirt number in it. Like it won't actually be a role. Like I feel like they're moving more towards your two wingers are just gonna like essentially remember the 4-4-2 where you had the two right at the top there. Now them two are basically getting pushed out here and everything else is getting pushed deeper. That's it. You know what I mean? With nothing in the middle. So I can just see exactly where it's going. I can just imagine just wingers, midfield, DM, defense, fullbacks. That's it. You know,
bro. Sorry, Man City agree. Club record deal to sign Elliott Anderson.
Fuck him too,
bro. Football's gone crazy.
Go on, has he got the price?
I'm waiting for it to come through now. Manchester City agree deal with Nottingham Forest to sign England midfielder Elliott Anderson. I don't think they're gonna say. Well, put it this way, yeah. their record deal was Jack Grealish, 100 mil, yeah. So it
Yeah.
must be the 120 mil that Forest wanted. I'll be honest with you, yeah. I'll be honest with you. City can afford it, yeah. But yeah, put it this way, I just don't understand why you'd play. Oh, bro, you're right, man. Yeah, Pepe scored 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they've agreed a club record deal to sign Elliott Anderson. And now, what's going to happen now, Fitch? Yeah, you see the problem this is going to do now. Yeah, we're going to find out what the price is, and now all the players that are going to be going that play midfield expect an extra 10 mil on top of their price now, which is why when I keep saying Camavinga, bro, Camavinga's available whether he wants to leave the club or not. Just make a bid and just test the waters, because if Real Madrid accept the bid, yeah, he's gonna know that they don't want him, because you can get him for cheap, man. And Anderson's gonna go for a club record deal, so it's gonna be above 100 mil. So yeah, that's madness. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up anyways. I got to shoot, but we are gonna be live back tomorrow for the watch along between Norway and France. So yeah, me and Fitz will be on again tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you guys come through. Or even if you want to jump on the stream as well. So yeah, live watch along Norway and France. Should be a good game, man. Obviously, Mbappe versus Haaland. You know, both players have got 4 goals each. So yeah, man, it should be good. Should be good. But yeah, listen, this Brazil all-time 11, arguably the best team we've done so far. So we'll run through it again before we wrap it up. So you've got Julio Cesar in goal, and the back 4, Dani Alves and Marcelo as the 2 fullbacks. Again, it could have been Roberto Carlos and Cafu, you know, but to have 4 fullbacks of that quality, unheard of for me. Thiago Silva and Lucio as a centre back pairing, to be fair, was easy. You know, it was easy. Dunga holding the midfield, you know, it could have been Casemiro, but I think Dunga was an unsung hero, really, you know. And then here's where it gets interesting and gets exciting there. Rivaldo, Ronaldinho in the 10s. Ronaldinho from the left, Rivaldo from the right, inverted. And then the front 3 of Neymar on the left, Adriano on the right, and then R9 in the middle. I tell you now, yeah, who beats this team? I mean, the weakness you would say is Dunga, but he's not even a weakness because he's the captain. So like that's how mad it is, you know. So that is literally how mad it is.
Any team that can leave out Carlos, Cafu, Casemiro, Kaká, and Romario, bro, fucking ridiculous.
You must be some team.
Ridiculous. Yo, do you know that's a quality squad when all you have to do is reel off the man that didn't make the 11 and man know what the 11 fucking it's
and let's face it, those guys we've left out haven't technically been left out. It's just that it's just gone to a vote, innit?
Yeah.
Like, and big up to Nishran says as well, a whole team of captains, yeah. So you've got Thiago Silva, a captain, Dunga, captain. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a team full of captains. I mean, a lot of them had been captains before, but there was a team that we done. Was it oh no, it was France we done, wasn't it? It was France. If you look at the France team
of captains.
Bro, France's team, they had Lloris who was captain. I'm not sure if Thuram was, but Desailly was captain. What's his name? Vieira was captain. Zidane was captain. Pogba's been a captain. Benzema was captain. Henry was captain. So yeah, that's probably been the team that we've done the most captains in one. So yeah, man, it's mad. Big up to Baz One Diva each and every time. Big up to Niche fan as well. Neymar's been a captain, yeah. So as well. So have you done England yet? Not yet. We're gonna do. And Fitz, are you free Saturday, bro? Yeah. So on Saturday we'll probably do an early one, maybe around lunchtime, but we'll sort it out. So we're gonna move on to Holland. So we've done France. We've done France last week. We're gonna do Holland on Saturday, guys. So yeah, make sure you guys come through Saturday. I'm gonna set up the stream for Saturday. So we'll do Holland, and then after that, so I've got it all sorted out at the moment, yeah. So we're gonna go in order like this. So it's gonna be Holland on Saturday, then it's gonna be England during the week. Then we got to do Belgium, Spain, Portugal, and then we'll do Argentina as well. So yeah, we'll try and fit all them in as and when. So yeah, that'll be that, man. But as I said, we are going to be live tomorrow. I believe, is it 8 o'clock kickoff tomorrow? Let me check. Let's have a quick check. So yeah, Norway, France is at no, yeah, 8 p.m. So be live at 7:45 for an 8 p.m. kickoff. So yeah, and then we'll discuss obviously on the stream. We'll discuss Man United news, obviously the Elliott Anderson news as well. So yeah, we'll get into all that. But all I'm saying, bro, is literally this deal now. Every player anyone goes for now is going to be an extra 10 mil, I believe, onto the price tag now, just because of this deal, isn't it? So.
But that's the thing, though. Buying from the Premier League, that's gonna be an issue now. You could already see it from when fucking, like I say, you look at some of the prices that are getting floated around for like Tonali and fucking everybody else. You're like, well, yeah. Premier, like this whole Prem proven nonsense. This is what's inflating the price, and then obviously you add fucking English tax on the top of it. Yeah, it's gonna be a joke, but I feel like there's enough quality, like, because it appears like we're going down the lane of like players with not long left on the contract, or players that want to leave or want, you know what I mean, want to join United. So realistically, I am expecting us to continue along the path of these cheaper deals like Edison and that, but I do expect a few surprise decent deals, you know what I mean, like 60-70 million over a couple of years for a fucking Camavinga or a Tuchemeni or something. I expect that, but obviously fucking it's one of them. If they're gonna
I'm just remaining tight-lipped on what we do, man, because as I said, man, I'm just bored of the speculation. Until I see bids put in, it's just the same old rubbish, man. You know what I mean? So
I hear it.
Just wait and see, man. Niche fans said I like Prem proven. Yeah, listen. Yeah, I said I've had my preferences, but
I get it. But that's the thing for me. Like, for example, Konya and Mbumo have had both of them have had decent seasons, yeah, in their debut at United. Yeah, Prem proven. Then you look at Sesko and you look at Lemens, just as good. Lemens probably had the best season out of them all. He wasn't Prem proven.
100%.
You know what I mean? So for me, Prem proven it's not life or death, you know what I mean? And to be fair, there has been signings where people have signed from the Prem and it's not panned out. You know what I mean? So it's not foolproof, and it's also like it's not like it's a massive advantage neither. So for me, if you're gonna see that if Prem proven's gonna add 20 million to the value, then fucking buy him before they go to the fucking Prem. Then that's what you need to do. You need to do what Brighton and them man do. Go shop abroad, bring in guys that they're gonna fucking develop, and then shift on for bigger money. But in our way, we'd buy from abroad, bring them in, fucking give them a bit of time, incorporate them properly, and let them develop into the fucking world beater that we're gonna fucking make them. You know what I mean? But like I say, it's one of them. I feel like they're gonna try to continue along the lines of we're gonna go half Prem proven, half other leagues, innit? I think they're probably gonna try and balance it out with cheap like foreign league deals and one or two. Maybe I can see two at a push from the Prem. You know what I mean? But already I'm starting to lose hope in having a big window, because I expect it. When I heard
I'm just remaining confident, man, because you know I think they know, man, they can't afford any slip ups, and that's why I'm bored at the moment of just speculating, or are they going to sign this player, that. Let's just wait and see what they do, because I actually do think the fact that this news, this deal now has been announced, which was, bro, we've been speaking about this. We was always saying that Anderson's going to City. You know, our Man United fans were just getting carried away. Anderson was never coming Man United. He made it abundantly clear that City was his preferred option, yeah. And I just believe now that United are probably gonna, to appease the fan base, yeah, they're probably gonna try and go and get Tchouaméni now. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. To
You
be
know,
fair,
but if we come out of this window with Camavinga's the one that I want United to sign, like, over anyone, because I wanted them to sign him for time, and he's left-footed. So, but I don't know, man. Niche fan says we've got the best YouTubers, but the worst owners. Niche fan, who do you think's the best YouTubers in your opinion, man? Who's the best YouTubers? I want to see the names. But yeah, man. Yeah, listen, I'm just trying to be optimistic, man, because you have to believe that they're gonna come out with some serious deals.
but
Because
this is the thing.
not,
I was very optimistic to begin with, and I felt like I had reason to be when I seen that the Edison deal seemed to be getting wrapped up quick.
yeah,
Fucking since then, it's gone so quiet, and everything's just gone back to rumor and speculation. Like, well, as time goes on and looking at it, seeing like, look, some of our targets, like considering we've been saying we're definitely signing the three centre mids.
yeah,
We've wrapped up Edison already, yeah. Two of our targets, Camavinga and Tonali, did not make it to the World Cup. So why the fuck are we not pressing with those deals, or at least one of those deals from early? The fact that that's not happened and we're getting
yeah,
linked to these people, this is what's discouraging me, because this is what we do every year. We'll always get linked to a bag of people, and then
yeah.
we'll end up signing like a back, so someone that's not really who you really want, but someone that you like. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm excited to see what they can do for us. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
never the world beater that fucking we're linked to for fucking.
Well, the thing is with Camavinga, what I keep seeing, yeah, is because he's definitely available, but he's digging in his heels because he wants to prove Mourinho wrong or something like that. Yeah. But what pisses me off, Fitch, yeah, is the fact that just put a bid in and test the waters. I wouldn't even mind you if United put a bid in and it gets rejected. At least show some intent. But it's like you got a player there that I know many people are not really rating Camavinga for some reason, yeah. But I just know he would be a good signing for United.
Yeah.
I just know it because I've watched this guy's whole career, and just because he hasn't been, you know, in a sense, I don't know, he missed the World Cup squad. He hasn't been playing regularly for Real Madrid. That doesn't mean he's a bad player. But I actually think the fact that he missed selection is going to spur him on to try and show that he ain't got time to waste now. Because this guy made his debut at 15. He's now 23, yeah? And there's no one that would have thought, yeah, when he broke onto the scene, that he'd be missing the World Cup. You know what I'm trying to say? So
everyone that was watching him would have been thinking that this guy's gonna be like a massive part of their future, innit?
yeah,
But it's one of them. No, it depends which way the like the motivation hits. Because if the motivation hits where it's like, nah, I can't waste time. I just need to go prove myself anywhere. That could work in our favor. But if he turns around and sees it as, no, I need to prove that I'm the guy that these man bought, and he tries to
yeah,
dig his heels in and just refuses fucking anything, fucking, it could really fuck his career up, because Jose is just as fucking stubborn. You get me?
stubborn. Yep.
So I hope for his sake he's motivated and just sees it as, nah, you know what, the writing's on the wall. Fuck it, I'm gonna go and prove these wrong.
Yeah.
But if he digs his heels in and does what the newspapers and that are trying to report that he's kind of like leaning towards now, I think it's gonna dramatically fuck his career up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know. Like, he just needs to realize, man, that Mourinho doesn't want you, man, and go and revive your career elsewhere, man, and come to the theatre, man. He should have come to United before he went to Madrid, and the options there again, you know. And United are looking at him, but I think at the moment, apparently, as I said to you, he's digging in his heels. He doesn't want to leave, so Tremaine is the more viable option, isn't it? But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But guys, listen, we have to wrap it up anyway, man. 3 hours plus. Long old stream, boy. But listen, we are going to be back tomorrow. Yeah, we are going to be back tomorrow at 7:45. Myself and Fitz again for the watch along between Norway and France, which should be a good one. Big up to Foxy Danny each and every time. Says fab stream as always, Gavin Fitz. Big up. So niche fans saying you and Fitz, Travis, JB, and Rich. I'm not even sure who they are. But big up to Darrell S as well. And guys, as I said, yeah, big up yourselves. Make sure you smash that like button on your way out. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're new. And yeah, make sure you go and follow Fitz on his socials as well, which is in the description. And yeah, as I said, we'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be getting into this big game between Norway and France. And we'll be discussing some football news, man. Hopefully United can surprise us and do something tomorrow, man. I want to wake up in the morning, man, and see some news flashing. You know, I don't want to see more speculations. I'm bored of it now, man. But other than that, guys, big up to yourselves, man. And then, yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Big up, Fitz, yeah?
Yeah, man. Big up, bro.
Big up, my guy. Cool, man.